Hiya, Reed. How was your weekend? Full of wow. Wow. Nice. What are you doing on WoW?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
What is that, Reed? Explain. Huh. Sounds interesting. Well, good luck with that.
Get prepared, be ready to give your...
Huh? Oh, where am I? I looked around. It didn't take long to figure it out. Ooh, all the cosmetics and mounts. Reed loves mounts. You're in your room, silly. You're really heavy, you know that? That was a ton of work dragging you back here. Darumi, why did you... Ouch. Oops, sorry. You got hit so suddenly, I wanted to check and see if you had a bump on your head. I did have a bump. I reached back to feel it, and remember how I'd gotten it. I decided to revive Retsnom inside of someone. Inside of me. Then I turned around and Darumi had knocked me out. What? Why did you do that? Because you were in serious danger of having too much going on. You're already the leader, and you know the future. Adding Retsnom on top of that would be overkill. There's a point when having too many character traits stops making you interesting, you know. That's your reason? Wait, then what happened to Retsnom? After all that, is it still sealed away? Oh no, it's fine. I got the old man to put it in me. Out of context, that sounds terrible. What? It's in you. What were you thinking? Like I said, I didn't want you taking on too much at once. I thought maybe I could lighten your load a little. But I knew you'd never agree to it, so I was forced to use force. Forcefully. I guess this was Darumi's idea of kindness. Taking an unknown organism into your body was risky. There was no doubt about that. And to stop me from taking that risk, she'd done it to herself instead. There was no stopping her now, no going back. Retsnom was already a part of her. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, I wanted to know. Did it expand a little? I don't think it did. Darumi, I'm so sorry. You've got nothing to be sorry for. I just wanted something to make me more interesting, that's all. And I know we have no idea what's gonna happen, but chill, it'll all work out. Dying in a massive kaiju attack, mutating into a freaky monster, I'm fine with either one. Let's hope neither of those happen. Anyway, are you sure you're alright? You're not feeling strange or anything? You know how that old man talked about unimaginable pain or whatever? Well, I don't feel a thing, and I'm still the same as ever. What a letdown. Really, nothing at all. Same goes for the ritual we held while you were knocked out. The old man injected me with something, and it was over before I knew it. I thought I'd start mutating right away, but I guess that's not how it works. Here's hoping we start to see some changes soon. I can't make that ruby tear and bring the others back if everything stays the same. I know, but we're in uncharted territory here. We have to be careful. Let me know right away if you start feeling anything. For today, I think both of us should rest up and recover. Soda time. Yummy soda. Yeah, sorry I couldn't go easy on you. I don't get to hit people very often, so maybe I got a teensy bit carried away. Anyway, I'll be in my room if you need me. Get well soon. Darumi waved energetically and bounded out of the room. Left on my own, I lay back down and tried to go to sleep. My head hurt, not just from where Darumi hit me. How could she take Retsnom into her body like that? What was going to happen to her now? It was giving me a headache just thinking about it. I had no idea what the future held for the two of us, and that wasn't a good feeling. It'll be fine. Even so, there wasn't a lot I could do about it. I just had to trust in my decision and hope it would mean bringing everyone back eventually.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to get.
Guess it's morning again. I'm pretty much back to normal, but what about Darumi? She has Retsnom inside of her now. I don't know what that's going to do to her, but it means she'll be able to make a ruby tear at some point, right? For the time being, all I can do is wait. Oh, okay. We actually just do not care. Oh. And she doesn't exist. That is worrisome. She should gone. But I can take her out on expeditions.
Move out!
Wow, more BP. I didn't have enough.
Make sure you get some serious R&R while you can, so you're ready for the next enemy attack. Well then.
Interesting. I don't think I've heard that line. We made it through the day without anything bad happening. Darumi still seems like her normal self, no sign of any changes yet. Is really how we're going to get the ruby tear. I tried to silence those doubts and went to bed for the night.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give.
Morning already. I can't get complacent. There'll probably be another attack soon.
Huh?
Who is it? The knocking got louder and more frantic. I hurried over to the door and opened it. Takumi? Darumi, what's wrong? Good morning. Never mind good morning. What's the matter? Is Retsnom starting to act up? I think so. Probably, yeah. Are you okay? Does it hurt? Do you feel sick? What is it? I'm so hungry. Hungry? Not just hungry, I'm starving. I ate breakfast already and it didn't make any difference. Oh well, let's go to the cafeteria and... No, I can't. I ate a bunch of stuff in there a little while ago. Can't you eat more? If I do that, Siri will know something's wrong. Oh yeah, I hadn't thought of that. We took too much food from the cafeteria, it'd be bound to attract attention. We might as well just yell we're up to something and tell Siri all about Retsnom. We'd have to figure out a way around this, but how?
Huh?
Wait right here, I'll go get you something. I haven't had breakfast yet, so I won't look weird to anyone. That'll take too long. I'm sorry, I can't hold back anymore. Darumi pushed me against the wall hard. Whoa, what am I reading? She opened her mouth wide and with a wordless, bestial growl. Okay, sure.
Darumi?
She was eating books. Specifically, the old books that were still lying around from when we were trying to find information on revival rituals. She ripped out page after page, shoving them into her mouth and gulping them down. She got so absorbed in it, you'd think she was eating gourmet steaks rather than musty old paper.
Darumi, stop! You can't eat that stuff!
But I'm so hungry! It's fine. I can handle it. I think Retsnom's changed my food preferences or something.
There's no way this is good for you.
I'm telling you, I'm fine. These are delicious.
What? In the end, Darumi ate every book I had in my room. Phew, okay, I think I've calmed down now.
Oh.
This has got to be because of Retsnom, right? Yeah. I figured I should eat even more from here on. Gotta help nourish Retsnom and whatever changes it's making to my body so I can make the ruby tear. Is that how it's supposed to work? This wasn't normal, even for Darumi. We knew for sure that her body was changing now. It was kind of scary, but there was no going back now. And if this was what it took to bring the others back, then
Ah.
we need to be careful about this. Can you tell what kind of stuff you're able to eat now? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Ah.
We should make a list and maybe start building up a stockpile. Even if we can't get it from the cafeteria, the Revival Matic can make all kinds of stuff.
Ah.
Be honest with me, though. You sure you're okay after eating all that paper? I'm totally fine, and figuring out what else I can eat sounds like a great idea. We can spend the whole day trying out different stuff.
Ah.
We'll probably get found out sooner or later, but let's try to keep this a secret for as long as we can. Ideally, until we know for sure that reviving the others is going to happen. In the meantime, gotta eat well to grow up strong, right? I've never really cared about my health before, but I'll give it my all now. Okay, sure. Darumi and I set to work investigating what her new appetite could handle. Anything made of paper seemed like a safe bet, and it was easy to produce a lot of it all at once. The Gift-O-Matic had a decent range of paper-based items, too. We decided to rely on that to curb Darumi's hunger pangs for now.
Get ready, prepare to be ready to give your life.
Takumi, I'm hungry. I thought you might be. Don't worry. I brought plenty of books.
Thank you.
Let me know if you need any more. I'll leave my door unlocked, too. You can come here and eat in private anytime.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, man.
I still wasn't used to seeing Darumi like this. I found it unsettling. I mean, eating books it just looked so unnatural. Read. Maybe this could be you. Since you can't read, you can just eat the books. And what if this was only the first in a series of strange side effects? What was going to happen to her next? And when it was all over, would Darumi even be Darumi anymore? Would she still be our friend, the morbid yet hyper girl we all knew, or would she be changed into some kind of monster? Naturally, I kept those questions to myself. Darumi was putting herself through this, so I wouldn't have to. The last thing I wanted was to make the experience worse for her.
I'm gonna be at this for a while, Takumi. You should go ahead and get yourself some breakfast. I'll join you and eat some normal food once I'm almost full.
Okay, if you're sure, see you there. I left and headed for the cafeteria. Sure enough, Darumi showed up a little later and ate a ton more as if it were nothing. For now, this was the only way we could get by without Sirei getting suspicious. This stuff with Darumi is pretty crazy, but it's not the only thing I've got to worry about. The enemy is probably going to attack again soon. I need to be prepared for when it happens. Is there an achievement for maxing out one of these? Oh, I already did. Technically, I could go max out others. But, That's kinda nice, actually. Granted, I hope there's not many more battles left, but, you know, it's nice. I didn't even look at how much was needed. That's fine, it'll be a while.
Move out! Well then.
Phew, made it through another day. Dorumi's appetite is just as crazy as ever. If anything, she's eating even more than before. We won't be able to keep it a secret much longer at this rate. Whatever happens next, I've got to do my best to support Darumi any way I can.
Get ready for prepare to be ready to give your
Darumi and I both ate in the cafeteria that morning. The food here sure is great. Feels like you've been eating a lot more regularly lately, Darumi. Oh, you think so? I'm sorry, you feel creeped out by the idea I've been watching you eat, don't you? I'll just go jump off a cliff so you can feel at ease again. Oh, don't sweat it. Deranged stalkers are cool in their own way. Don't reinforce his delusions. He's right, though. You used to only eat snacks and stuff, but you've started making time for real meals now. Probably better for you this way, so try to keep it up, alright? We'll see. I'm not gonna slow down for a while anyway. After all, I'm eating for two now. It doesn't mean what I think it does it? I mean, I know you and Takumi have been spending a lot of time together, but... Please don't go getting the wrong idea. People were starting to notice a change in Darumi's behavior. Just how much longer could we keep this a secret? Not long if she's saying she's eating for two people. Being there for Darumi is important, but so is being ready for the next offensive battle. We're all finally getting along again. I can't let that goodwill go to waste. Squeak, squeak. Oh, she is here now. She's hanging out with Sirei. Wow. That's a bad idea.
move out. Make sure you get. Well then.
Good night.
Huh?
Another day on the books. Time to get some shut-eye.
Get ready, prepared, be ready to give you.
We're managing to keep Darumi's hunger at bay, but we'll be in trouble if it gets any worse. At this rate, just books aren't going to be enough. I'll have to find a new food source for her soon. With my goal for the day decided, I made my way to the green area in the northeast part of the school grounds. If she's okay with books, maybe she can eat leaves too. Then again, I don't want to have to worry about poison or allergic reactions. Nuts and berries might work, but there aren't too many plants like that around here. I can't stay here too long or everyone will wake up and wonder where I am. And I don't want to have to explain what I'm doing out here so early in the morning. And then... Is someone there? No, that's... Is everyone awake? What's all this about, Mr. Samino? An attack. The invaders are here. An attack? And what's this music for? When I was outside earlier, I spotted some invaders coming this way. They had something that looked like a sound truck with them. That means it's the commander who uses sound to cause hallucinations. So this effed up music is to drown it out. Effed up? This is awesome. So you're the one who picked it. Why don't we just get my dear sister to sing and play that instead? Her angelic voice is sure to charm anyone who hears it. Knock it off, brother dearest. You're building me up too much. We don't have time to make a recording anyway.
Intruder alert. Defense mode.
The alarm. It is an attack. Let's do this, guys. To the boardroom. Everyone nodded in agreement and got moving. Wow, you guys got here quick. All of you together, too? Actually, Darumi isn't here yet. Here I am. Morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Darumi, are you feeling alright? Of course, I'm fine. Totally fine. In that case, let's get started. Don't overthink anything. Just fight to win like we always do. Yes, kill the enemy. Okay, gang, you know what to do. Defensive battle. Initiate. I'm tired of this song. Constant.
This music is pissing me off! Let's finish this so we can shut it off!
I don't know. This song is growing on me. I'm kind of feeling it now.
Glad to hear someone has some taste around here. What I like best about this song is how...
Guys, you can talk about music later. We're in the middle of a battle here.
Oh boy. Nice. We love skipping battles.
That should do the trick, right? Sirei, you can turn the music off now.
Okie dokie.
Aw, man. Just when I was starting to like it.
I can recommend you some other stuff like that last song. This genre is actually more varied than you might...
Enough chatter, you guys! Look sharp! You've got more enemies approaching!
Oh boy. Durham Tommy, hello. New Gink? Is that his name?
To battle!
Yeah. I don't like his arms. Please, why's he gotta have so many?
What just happened? Everything went back to how it was before.
We have to defeat the commander who can turn back time, or this battle will never end.
You win. Yippee.
Phew! Somehow, we won!
These commanders are definitely stronger than the last time I fought them. That goes for Veshness, too. She's going to be unimaginably strong now.
Can we still win?
Just the 11 of us? Against Veshness? I doubt that will end well.
Honestly, I don't know if we can win our next battle if they keep throwing more enemies at us.
It ain't about if we can win or not. We have to win. Ain't like we can get more team members now anyway.
Come to think of it, how come you were hanging around outside this morning, Takumi?
Huh?
Who cares about why? He got us the advance warning, didn't he?
I'm curious about what you were doing too, Mr. Sumino. You're not planning on deceiving us again, are you?
He wouldn't do that. He promised he'd never betray us.
Can we discuss this after we absorb this commander's hemoanima?
Ooh, good point. Don't want to get our kill stolen again.
You're right. We have to finish this battle before we do anything else.
Oh, we actually get to finish them too. Crazy. I don't know who I was leveling. Why does Ema look so into it? No, we can't level up Nozomi. The different expressions. Does not care. She has no emotions. Doesn't really want to. Extra doesn't want to. Actually scared. Definitely wants to kill. Probably doesn't want to. Takumi loves killing. So does Hiroko.
Understood. I will kill them.
Poor Ava.
I have killed the enemy. Understood. I will kill them.
How many is she up to? I don't think it's many.
I have killed the enemy.
Wonder if there's actually gonna be DLC for this. They were talking about it earlier in the year, but I haven't heard anything recently. Granted, we're not even done yet, but there's some storylines that I think need to be covered more. And so our 8th defensive battle came to an end. I somehow managed to shrug off any awkward questions afterward, but my teammates were starting to look at me with suspicion again.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give.
Huh? Bah.
Is Darumi not coming today? The last couple of days she'd come to my room in the morning to hide her abnormal hunger from the others. But not today. Her hunger can't have gone away just like that, can it? I hope she's okay. I should probably drop by her room to check on her.
Huh?
This is Darumi's room. I'll ring the bell first. Who is it?
Ah!
It's me, Takumi. I guess you're awake after all. I was worried when you didn't come to my room to eat like usual. Are you okay? Oh, Takumi, no need to stand out there. Come on in.
Ah.
Okay, if it's alright with you. Have we seen Darumi's room, actually? I don't think we have. Morning, Takumi. It was so nice of you to come check on me. Seems like you're fine, though. Truth is, I'm still as hungry as ever, but I had some stuff I wanted to try out this morning. I was gonna go to your room a little bit later. You just beat me to it. What were you trying out exactly? Well... my arm, mostly. What the? Your arm. Is this because of... Retsnom? Yeah, I figured it's fused with me that much more. Are you alright? Does it hurt? Nah, I'm good. Totes fine. And my sleeve still covers it up, so there's no issue with keeping it out of sight. Come on, why the long face? I thought you'd be happy about this. Why would this make me happy? If my arm's like this, it means Retsnom is growing. Plus I can make some kind of liquid come out of it. Talking about my body fluids get you excited, Takumi? Knock it off. Do you think this liquid is the ruby tier? It's not red, so probably not, but it's a step in the right direction, isn't it? I guess so. On the other hand, if I still can't make the tier, maybe we shouldn't get comfy just yet. I'm pretty sure the Retsnomification is only going to get worse from here. My transformation into a city trampling kaiju might be just a few dialogue choices away. Takumi, you'd better harden your heart now, so it won't hurt so much when you have to put me down like a mad dog. I wish you wouldn't talk like that. Even if he was just kidding around, it felt like tempting fate. Anywho, I want to spend today figuring out just what this arm can do. Think you can bring me my meal so I can focus on that? I'll love you forever. Sure, that's the least I can do for you. I spent the rest of the day helping Darumi out any way I could. Interesting.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to get...
That morning, Hiroko called everyone together for a meeting. I hurried over to the cafeteria.
Oh.
Alright, this is everyone, apart from Darumi, who's not feeling well. Yes, we are all here. Yeah, but why are we all here? You better have a good excuse for dragging me out of bed.
Oh.
Allow me to be frank, our team isn't strong enough. So we're finally talking about this, huh? It had to happen sooner or later. We defeated the 2 commanders in our last battle, but what if they send 3 next time, or 4? We'd lose, no question. I don't like it, but it's true. Yeah, all we can do is hope they won't gang up on us like that. There's also the vast gap in power between us and Veshness to consider. We won't be able to defeat her at her current level. But what can we do? We've asked Siri for additional troops before, but he's always said it wouldn't do any good. Right, because the people in charge have already sent everyone who can use Hemo-Anima here. So, can we capture some enemies and get them to join us, like we did with Ava? There's no guarantee any of the others will surrender, though. Yes, surrender or no, all invaders must be killed. Even taking Ava prisoner wasn't something we all agreed to. It was more of a spur-of-the-moment thing. We do have one other candidate, though. No. Please tell me you're not suggesting him. You don't mean Ado. I'm afraid I do. But wasn't he planning to kill us all before Takumi stopped him? He said he hates humanity and that we all look like terrible monsters to him. Calling my perfect, beautiful sister a monster, that alone should be enough to qualify him for the death penalty. I'll admit it's risky. He could easily try to deceive or destroy us again. But it's better to take that risk than resign ourselves to losing the war. Hey, who says we're losing? We ain't that out of our depth. Stop and think about it for a moment. We have no chance of winning anymore. Even you can understand that.
Oh.
As it is, we're already winning our battles by a slim margin. We're getting by at best. But that won't last forever. We need to do what we can before it's too late. Admitting Ado back into the team may become necessary sooner than we think. You're underestimating him. You don't know how dangerous that guy can be. You wouldn't be saying that if you'd experienced his betrayal firsthand. I know, you've made your capacity for deceit very clear. You've made his capacity for deceit very clear. But from what you've told us, his hatred for humanity doesn't extend to himself. He doesn't want to die any more than we do. We might be able to use that common ground to get him to cooperate. I guess that makes sense. Or maybe not. What does everyone else think? No one knows for sure how this will go if we do try it, not even Takumi. We don't have to decide right away, but I want you all to think about it. I wouldn't have proposed this if I wasn't desperate, so please give it some serious consideration. After Hiroko had said her piece, the rest of us gradually filtered out of the cafeteria, releasing Ado. Was that really the only way for us to survive? I spent most of the rest of the day puzzling over that question.
You never know when the... Well then.
After the nighttime announcement, Darumi called me to her room.
There. Done.
Hi. Darumi heaved a sigh of relief and a clear liquid began to drip out of her arm. It wasn't a ruby tear, but it sparkled in the light all the same. Phew, I think I'm getting used to making it come out now. What is this stuff anyway? Cream soda, I think. Cream soda? I've been experimenting and I can make other stuff too. Fresh water, salt water, soy sauce, cream soda, even ink. Basically anything liquid. I still haven't been able to come up with a ruby tear though. Maybe I have to know what it is before I can make it. Maybe. All we really know about the tear right now is that it's something Retsnom can create. That, and it's used to bring back the dead somehow. It might just be because Retsnom isn't strong enough yet. Maybe it'll be better after it transforms me some more. I don't know if I want it messing with your body any more than it already has. Yeah, there is that. But wouldn't it be cool if I got really deformed and gross and was all, please, kill me? I really wish you wouldn't say stuff like that. We don't even know if there will be any more transformations after this. It could just be a matter of you getting used to the way your body is now. In that case, I'm gonna make something else for practice. Yeah, there we go. Tell me how it tastes, Takumi. You want me to drink this? I mean, if this brings us closer to getting the ruby tear, I guess I can. I gave the most recent batch of liquid from Darumi's arm an experimental lick. This is alcohol, the kind you disinfect stuff with. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hey!
Don't make me drink it. I wasn't sure if it was a step forward or not, but Darumi could create different liquids at will now. For better or worse, Retsnom was making its presence felt. Is it just like a philosopher's stone at this point?
Get prepared. Be ready to give your.
Sus. True, sus. The problems just keep piling up. Not just Darumi and Retsnom anymore, now I have to worry about whether or not we're going to let Ado out too. But I guess there's nothing I can do about either of them right now. I just have to keep preparing like always, and think about the rest as I go along. If we can strengthen our current team enough, maybe we won't need Ado after all. Either way, I need to make sure we'll be ready for our next battle. We will in fact not be ready.
Move out!
I don't need BP points, thanks game.
Make sure you get. Well then.
I barely thought about it. But today was day 50, huh? We finally reached the halfway point, 50 more days to go. I just hope we can bring the others back before it's too late.
Get ready. Prepare. Be ready to give your.
Day 51. We're in the last half of our 100 days here now. I don't have anything special to do today, and Darumi's keeping a low profile. I guess it's back to preparing for our next battle then. That's the best way I can use this time. Yeah, we're preparing so much here. Tribal here. Knocking. We're back.
Move out!
My movie was stolen.
Make sure you. Well then.
Phew, that's another day done. I didn't hear anything from Darumi today. Does that mean there's been no change? What are we going to do if she can't make the Ruby tier until after day 100? So long as we still have everyone's bodies, we can take them back to the artificial satellite and revive them there, I guess. But that still leaves us with the problem of our remaining battles. We don't have much chance of making it through them as we are now. We might be able to figure something out if we can bring the others back, but that's a big if. The best thing might be to tell everyone about Retsnom, apart from Siri, of course, and get them to help out with it. We really can't keep this thing a secret forever. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna go poorly.
Get ready. Prepare. Be ready to give.
It's morning. I should get up soon. Despite sleeping on it, I still hadn't decided whether or not to tell the others about Retsnom. For now, I'll just go to the cafeteria. There you go. I call this Moko's Choice Nikudon.
Huh?
Nice, simple name. It might be a little heavy for first thing in the morning. You think? Looks like the perfect way to start the day to me. I know it's a large portion, but it's so lightly seasoned you'll end up eating more than you might expect. Kind of like how Moko looked tough, but was delicate and sensitive on the inside. You still remember all your friends' favorite foods, huh, Nozomi? Yes, sometimes they just kind of pop into my head. But I'm still working on getting the Osuzuki curry right. And Yugamu's favorite meat isn't easy to come by.
Huh?
There was one other person at your old academy, wasn't there? That's right. Kyoshika liked anything traditional. But she liked pickled vegetables and dried fish most of all. She sounds more like a grandma than a teenager. The members from the second campus all sound pretty interesting. I guess they were. A samurai girl, a rich girl in a mask, a pro wrestler, and an assassin. Didn't you have anyone normal? I'd like to hear more about this samurai girl. What was she like? It was really fun to be around. She could be a little oblivious sometimes, but she was always full of energy. Apparently, she studied traditional techniques of stealth and espionage in a hidden village out in the mountains. Takumi, was that a joke just now? Should I laugh? Believe it or not, she's being serious. I only know these little bits and pieces about all of them, though. We were only together for a short time. I wish we could have spoken more and gotten to know each other better. Introducing Retsnom into the conversation now would only make it seem like I'm trying to comfort Nozomi or give her false hope. Darumi is not here today. I should probably go and check on her later. After I was done with breakfast, I grabbed some food and made my way over to Darumi's room, careful not to let anyone see me. Hi, Takumi. Good to see you. Oh, hey, check this out. Just made it a second ago. Give it a taste.
Huh?
Not again. What is it this time? Just water, but it's unbelievably tasty. Totally knocked my socks off. Really, water can taste that good. Of course, chug it down in one. Believe me, it'll change your life. If you say so. I did as Darumi said and took a long, deep drink of the mysterious liquid. It wasn't water, it was incredibly strong, high-proof alcohol. A couple of minutes later, I fell down and blacked out. Oh. Thanks, Darumi.
Get ready for your fifth. Prepare to be ready to give you.
My head is killing me. The last thing I remembered was drinking the fluid that had come out of Darumi's arm. And now my head felt like it was going to split open. She tricked me. There's no way she didn't know this would happen. So then, this pain in my head. Was this a hangover? Why would anyone willingly put themselves through this? I think I should take it easy for today. Retsnom and Ado and all those other problems could wait. First and foremost, I had to take care of myself. I decided to spend the day gently resting and recovering. Everything else was something for future me to deal with.
Get ready. Prepare to be ready to give your life.
I still feel terrible. When is this hangover going to be over? I guess I can't handle my alcohol. After today, I don't think I'll touch the stuff ever again. That's fair. I didn't have the energy to do anything more intense than moping around my room, so I took that day off too.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to get.
Ah,
Oh, I'm finally feeling more like myself again. I didn't hear anything from Darumi while I was sleeping off this hangover. I wonder if anything's changed. At the rate things are going, will we really be able to bring everyone back? It's no use worrying over that now. I should focus on getting ready for the next battle. I spent enough time resting, it's time to get back to work. Battle is soon, isn't it? Let's not look at that one. Yeah, 57. I don't remember killing Ava in the killing game route. Oh, right, we couldn't get enough points, so we killed her. I see, Ray. Don't worry, I'm going to do good deeds. Also, I just noticed these statues. They are certainly something. Not a good something, but a something.
move out! You never know. Well then.
What looks like a lot. Phew, it's nighttime already. Still no updates from Darumi. I guess she's still laying low. What's left? No. I mean, if I go like this... Yeah, we're at 86. We got 14 endings. We got... one branching path here. Which this might split one more time, maybe. And after this, we only got this section here. Well, that and there's the small portion up here. Somewhere. I don't think it was that far. Where is the portion that they stopped? There it is. Mystery route. A lot. We'll see. Still no updates from Darumi. I guess she's still laying low. That probably means nothing new's happened since we last spoke. Just when is she going to become capable of making this ruby tier thing? That was the question my thoughts kept drifting back to. You have to keep in mind also that, like if we look at this timeline, we're at day 50, and then we just jump all the way. Wow. Okay, this was a poor decision. This is not a good timeline to look at. Most of them won't jump 49 days. But I mean, some of them jump a good 10, 15 days at points. And supposedly there's supposed to be short ones, and I've seen like none, so maybe a couple of them are short still. I heaved a sigh, got into bed, and tried to go to sleep. Me. Takumi. Takumi. Who's there? What is it? I was jolted awake by someone calling my name. I opened my eyes to find the boy made of undying flame standing at my bedside. I'm sorry to call on you so late. Can you come with me for a minute? What's the matter? Did something happen? Did you find something new? Unfortunately not. It's proving difficult, and I haven't had the energy to create this body very much lately. Right now, I need you to meet me in the library. The library? Why? Is there a problem there? It will be faster just to show you. Please come quick. I had a lot of questions, but clearly this wasn't the time to ask them. Okay, I'll be right there. Darumi's eating it all. I left my room and hurried into the main school building, making a way to the library. Alright, I've made it to the library. Now Darumi was lying sprawled on the floor. She'd gone limp like all the life had suddenly left her body. She was still breathing, but erratically, gasping down short, sharp breaths at irregular intervals. Something was seriously wrong with her. Darumi, are you okay? Come on, answer me. Darumi. I put my hand on her forehead. She was burning up. I, on the other hand, had a nasty chill running down my spine. What's going on? Why is this happening? As if in answer to the questions whirling around inside my head, the ghost boy appeared. The last few nights I've noticed Darumi wandering around the school after dark. She hasn't been looking too good. It's like she's sick or in pain. Either way, she's been hiding it from everyone. I didn't want to say anything about it. But I couldn't just leave her like this. And I thought she wouldn't mind if I told you. We left her here. Someone would be bound to see her in the morning. And once word got back to Syria, our little secret wouldn't be a secret much longer. Thanks for letting me know. I'll take her back to her room. I can handle things from here. Don't worry. I'm sure she'll be fine. Alright, I'll leave the rest to you then. Can you hear me, Darumi? I'm gonna take you back to your room, okay? Just bear with me until then. I hoisted Darumi up over my shoulder and headed back up to the roof. Darumi. The ghost boy said she'd been like this for several days. But why? Why hadn't she told me? There was no need for her to keep secrets from me, was there? Takumi? Darumi, are you okay? Are you still in pain? Is there anything I can do?
You found out, huh?
Found out?
Here, I thought I was doing a good job hiding it. I can't do anything right.
I don't understand. Why would you keep this a secret?
I didn't want you to worry any more than you already have. So, I tried to act like everything was fine. But you found out anyway.
I didn't say anything. It was so weird hearing Darumi talk like this. She wasn't kidding around like she usually did. Was I hearing her honest feelings for once? Was this real her?
I'm sorry. Nothing good ever comes from having me around. I'm just a useless piece of trash. That's what everyone says about me. And I guess they're right.
Darumi, try not to talk. Besides, I don't think that about you. You're going to be alright. I'll be right here if you need me. Just relax and get some sleep, okay?
Sorry about this.
Before long, Darumi had fallen asleep. In spite of that, she looked far from peaceful. Her face was still contorted in pain, and she continued letting out strangled little groans all the way until morning.
Get ready. Prepare. Be ready to give your...
That morning, Darumi seemed to relax a little more and finally opened her eyes. It's morning. It sure is. Good morning, Darumi. Takumi, what are you doing here? How did you like my epic prank? You really thought I was sick, didn't you? Man, my acting is just too good sometimes. You've been Darumi, bruh. Darumi, please, you don't have to do that. Right. I don't remember much of it, but did I start talking, like normally? You did. I heard the whole thing. I really can't do anything right. Sorry, Takumi. I wish I could have kept the truth from you longer than this. You've been in pain for a while now, right? Why did you pretend like you were alright? I just figured you had enough to worry about already. You're working so hard to get us all through this, leading the team, trying to revive the others. I didn't want to add taking care of me to your list of responsibilities. And if I'd only hidden my pain a little better, you wouldn't look so sad right now, would you? So, I'm sorry for messing it all up. Why? Why are you apologizing for this? That's what I wanted to say, but somehow I couldn't bring myself to do it. Is that also why you tricked me and made me drink that booze? Yeah, I thought it would keep us apart and help me keep it all secret a while longer. There are other ways you could have done that. Why did I do something that would make you hate me? Force of habit, I guess.
I've always found it easier to be hated than liked. I'm just more comfortable with people thinking I'm some kind of nasty freak.
That is sad.
Don't get me wrong, the stuff about me loving killing games and being uncomfortable when everyone's happy is all true. I really am a freak. I know that. Trying to be friends with someone like me would be exhausting, so it's better if no one ever gets to like me in the first place. And if everyone here was nice, there'd be no outlet for our stress, right? We're better off having somebody everyone can hate without feeling guilty about it. If someone has to be the weirdo no one will miss, it might as well be me.
You mean it was all an act? You were alienating everyone on purpose. Now I thought about it, since Darumi and I started hanging out more, she'd stop joking around about morbid stuff so much. I'd started to see her as someone who was a little eccentric maybe, but basically a good person. And now it turned out that was who she had always been. She just hadn't let it show. I guess it's selfish of me to decide that I'm the one who's going to fill that role, but hey, it's a role I was born to play. Some of my earliest memories are of being hit until I cried, and getting hit more for crying. Being the person everyone hates in any given group is pretty much my default, so I'm fine with it really. There was so much I wanted to say, but the words just wouldn't come. What could I say to Darumi in this situation without putting more stress on her? In the end, I said the only thing I could trust myself to say. Don't hide this stuff from me anymore. Huh? You don't have to put on an act around me. You can just be yourself. Don't worry about making me like you or hate you. If you're having trouble or if you're in pain, tell me about it. I know you're not fine now, and that you're a good person, so there's no point in trying to pretend you're not. That's how it is, huh? Alright, if that's what you want, that's what I'll do. I'll hold you to that. Sure, I actually feel a little better now, but I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Okay, good night, Darumi. As I watched Darumi settle down into a more peaceful sleep, I felt some of my anxieties start to fade. Should be okay now. I'd do whatever it took to make sure of that. Whatever new challenges awaited Darumi from here on, I'd be there to help her get through them. I still felt uncertain about the future, but that determination far outweighed the doubt. I have to do something about this. I can't let her do everything on her own. She wouldn't be suffering like this if she hadn't chosen to take Retsnom into her body in my place. I have to take some responsibility. Hey there, Samino. What? Sarai, what are you doing here? You sure are acting skittish, but it's too late for that now. Did you really think you could keep secrets from your commanding officer? I know everything. Huh? You guys are thinking about releasing Otsuki, aren't you? Oh, you found out about that. Not like I don't understand. Being short-staffed does put us at a disadvantage. In fact, I was just pondering that problem myself when I found out. Does this mean you're in favor of letting Edo rejoin the team? Don't be hasty. A soldier who hates humanity is a soldier I can't trust. I'll only allow him to return to active service under certain conditions. And what are those conditions? I've tinkered with the revival-matic settings, so it needs my say-so to revive him. If he tries anything, I can just detonate his bomb and refuse to permit his revival. So you're setting restrictions to stop him from turning on us again. I'll still give permission if he dies in battle. In that sense, things won't be all that different from before. I guess doing it this way would make it hard for Edo to cause trouble. Just remember, admitting Otsuki back into the team still carries a lot of risks. Believe me, I know that better than anyone. Our mission is the same as ever, to safeguard humanity's future. I expect you to give your all in this great endeavor, Samino. Remember that. Of course, I will. I've got friends and family back in the complex that are counting on me. Yeah, for sure. I'll do whatever I can here to ensure they have a brighter tomorrow. Glad to hear it. In that case, I'll permit Otsuki's return to the team starting from our next offensive battle. But even with the threat of the bomb inside him, he's still the same old traitor. I'd sleep with one eye open if I were you. Great, that's not ominous at all. Now that that's decided, I'll leave it to you to tell the others. Dismissed. With that last remark, Siri went on his way. For a minute, I really thought he'd found out about Darumi. I was still safe on that count, at least. I decided to do like Siri asked and tell everyone else about his decision. "43 days.
Get prepared. Be ready to give your...
I wish I wasn't yawning already. It's morning, better go check on Darumi and...
Intruder, defense.
An enemy attack. Somehow they always seem to take me by surprise. Well, if they're here, there's only one thing to do. To the war room. Okay, that's everyone. No, wait. Amamiya still isn't here. I was afraid of that. I guess she's not back on her feet yet. Darumi is not feeling well. I don't think she'll be able to join us this time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. This was definitely the right choice then. Come on in. In response to Siri's call, someone else entered the room. Hello, everyone. It's been a while. Amino's probably informed you already, but as of today, we're reinstating Otsuki to help make up our numbers. For real. For real, for real. Legit. Yeah. Don't worry though, if he betrays us again, I'll just blow him up. I'm the only one who can authorize his revival, so you can be sure he won't try anything funny. What about a suicide attack? It could still cause a lot of trouble like that. Please, I'm not so self-destructive that I'd throw my life away. I don't want to die. I just want to see humanity punished for its wickedness, that's all. Yeah, ain't no way I'm trusting this guy. Having a new ally that might betray us is nothing new, though. Look at Ava. That's not fair. She would never betray us. Isn't that right, Ava? Yes, I will kill the invader. I think that was just an automatic reply. With Darumi out of action, letting Ado fight might be our only choice. True, we have to do whatever it takes to win this war. I have opinions of my own on this arrangement, but for now, playing nice seems to be the best choice for me as well. I can't defy Siri with this bomb in me. And if you all die, so will I. And there's one other thing. What's that? I couldn't care less what happens to humanity, but you, Takumi, you're an interesting one. At the very least, I need to pay you back for sparing my life. Let's just hope you're not thinking of another kind of payback. It's enough discussion. The enemy is getting closer. Let's get the show on the road. Defensive battle. Initiate.
Oh, man. Having Ato here is really gonna make it hard to concentrate.
What a coincidence. I'm having trouble focusing as well. It must be the stress of being around putrid, disgusting creatures like yourselves.
I get that a lot. People say I smell like an unwashed corpse, only not as nice.
Enough talk. Get your heads in the game.
Oh boy.
It's been so long since I got to fight invaders. It's really quite cathartic. That poor girl you captured certainly has had a change of heart, hasn't she?
Of course. I belong to you now. I will do anything you ask of me.
Interesting. Very interesting. What in the world did you do to her?
Don't get distracted, everyone. You've got more enemies on the way.
You gonna use Ava? Probably.
We've been at this for a while, and there's still no sign of the commander.
Are they hiding somewhere?
I can't tell. At any rate, everyone keep your guard up.
Leave it to me. I'm finally warmed up and ready to get serious.
We've done it. The invaders have been destroyed.
Was that all of them? What about the commander?
I'm not getting any readings. I think we're good.
So the commander just didn't show up? What, did they get scared and run off?
What a pity. I was looking forward to letting off some more steam.
Perhaps Veshness already absorbed the commander that was supposed to lead this team.
What? Why would she do that?
She's obsessed with gaining more and more power. It wouldn't be unusual for her to cannibalize any strong fighters she has access to.
That's true.
Even her own allies? How can she be so cruel?
I hate to admit it, but if she's getting even stronger, adding an extra fighter to our team was definitely the right call.
Much as I'd like to, I can't argue with that.
Yeah, well, don't get comfy. If this guy gets his way, we might wake up to a smaller team tomorrow.
The idea that you're paying that much attention to me makes my skin crawl.
Say that again. I dare ya.
Sorry to disappoint, but apart from Takumi, I have no real interest in any of you. As for living quarters, I'll continue using my cage for now. Well then, good night, everybody.
Without another word, Edo began walking back toward the school, looking so casual, so utterly at peace with himself that it was actually pretty unnerving.
We should head back and rest up too. Ado's probably not going to cause trouble right away, but let's keep an eye on him all the same.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do.
I guess that's what I need, more BP. And so, the day's defensive battle came to an end. Thanks to Edo's participation, it hadn't been quite as stressful as the last few times. But between Darumi's condition and the idea that Veshness was getting stronger, I wasn't ready to relax just yet. I was left with an all too familiar sense of unease that I couldn't shake off.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give.
Another morning. We had a defensive battle yesterday, so things should be quiet for a while. That doesn't mean I can just goof off, though. First, I'll check on Darumi and... Who's that? Could it be Darumi? I opened the door to greet my morning visitor. Oh, Hiriko. What's up? Did you need something? I need you to come with me. It's urgent. I didn't ask questions. The look on her face said it all. Whatever had happened, I was pretty sure I wasn't going to like it. Hiriko gathered everyone together and brought them to the garage. What is it? The garage door looked like it had been blown in by a hurricane. It showed signs of being subjugated to a series of vicious attacks. Just a kicked-in door, kind of an anticlimactic, don't you think? Darumi, should you be out of bed already? No sweat, I'm fine now. I may have been out for the battle, but I can at least move around now. Gotta say though, waking up to this level of destruction is just a little bit lame. I was expecting to find, like, 10 massacred corpses all in a big pile or something. You're back to your regular creepy self, huh? Right, so far as everyone else knows, this is the normal Darumi. Gotta say, I'm surprised whoever it was did this without me noticing. The place was fine last I checked, then this morning, this. You sure somebody did this? It's not just a structural accident or something? Let's take a look at that door. No.
Oh.
These marks look like they were made by repeated hits with a blunt instrument. I was first on the scene. I usually come by here to do some machine work before breakfast. It wasn't like this yesterday morning, but then we had the battle, and I just crashed afterward. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this happened sometime between the end of the battle and the start of the day today. In other words, it could have been any one of us. It's just the door that's been damaged? Are the machines inside okay? I took a quick look, but they all seem to be fine. Alright, Ado, fess up. Excuse me, do you mind not yelling? The smell of your breath is bad enough without adding your voice to the mix. Don't play dumb with me. You did this, didn't you? Me? What grounds could you possibly have for suspecting me? How about everything you've ever said and done? You got let out yesterday and now this happens? It's gotta be you. That face, that voice, that smell, it's almost more than I can take. Oh, that does it. You are so taking a pounding. Both of you calm down. That's right, we need to assess the damage and carry out any repairs before we start throwing blame around. Come on, it'll go a lot faster if you all pitch in. Why would anyone do this, though? Destroying everything would be one thing, but why just mess it up a little? Who cares about that? We already know Ado's the one who did it. I mean, it's so obvious. No, we can't name the culprit until we have a clear idea of their motive and what they were trying to achieve. That's right, Mr. Fishface. I'd appreciate it if you'd refrain from shooting down my dear sister's ideas when she's trying to make important deductions. Who are you calling Fishface? We need to clean this place up before we discuss things more. I suppose I can help with that. Wait, what if the culprit only messed things up so they could sneak in with the cleaning party? There's a chance that was their plan. We shouldn't allow any potential suspects inside. Isn't everyone a suspect, though? None of us have airtight alibis. What, you really think one of us did this? I'm just saying it's possible. Let's take a moment to review what we know. So far, we have two potential motives the culprit may have had for doing this. The first is they wanted to damage the garage, or something inside it. The second is that the damage itself is just a misdirect and they wanted to sneak in and do something else while we were cleaning up. Either way, allowing the culprit to help at this point would be too risky. So what are we gonna do? Pick someone with Russian roulette? Why couldn't you just suggest a regular roulette? We don't need the Russian part. It's simple. We just need to leave the cleaning to the one person who would have no reason to do this. You mean... That would be you, Tsubasa. What? Me? You use the garage all the time. I find it hard to believe you'd want to break anything in here. And if you were up to something, you could have just walked in like normal without arousing any suspicions. I guess that's fair, and I was gonna volunteer so I could check on the machines anyway. But this is a lot for me to handle all on my own. Can't I get someone else to help? In that case, why don't you take Sumino? Why me? Yeah, why him? Takumi could be the one behind this for all we know. He's got a history of lying and keeping secrets from us too. And he's worked hard to regain your trust since then. Why would he throw all that away now? I trust Takumi. I don't think he's the culprit. I'm okay with him helping too. He is our team leader after all. You can take it from here, leader. You guys. Yeah, this is no problem for Takumi. He'll have the garage looking good as new in no time. You too, Darumi. Unlike me, you're somebody everyone trusts, Takumi. I feel totally at ease leaving this job to you. Coming from you, that doesn't exactly mean a lot. We'll leave things to you two then. The rest of us will go back to preparing for our next battle. With that, the others stepped through the battered, broken door, leaving me, Tsubasa, and Siri alone in the garage. I just can't wait to push any old odd job onto me. Sorry, Takumi. I really do appreciate you staying to help, though. Yeah, sure. I'll do what I can, but it still looks like a lot of work for just the two of us. To tell the truth, Sumino, my money's on Otsuki being the one behind this incident. That makes sense. He's easily the most suspicious. But I still can't figure out why he'd smash the place up like this. What was the point of it? Nothing's been seriously damaged, so it doesn't look much like sabotage. Anyway, I'll be keeping an extra close eye on him. You be careful too. In a way, he's my responsibility now. I won't let my decision to let him out come back to bite us. Sounds good. Well, good luck with the cleaning. Even Siri ran away from this job. I guess we should get started. Maybe we'll be able to finish by the end of the day. As we began work on repairing the garage door, I had an unpleasant, jittery feeling in my chest. It was like I could sense some kind of vast, unknowable threat lurking in our future, but had no idea how to deal with it. I tried to put my worries to one side and focus on getting the garage back in working order. The work continued all the way through that day and the rest of the next one, too. Oh, okay, 60. Well, 40 days to go.
Today is honestly, I'm kind of out of. Anyway, for your remaining. Okay!
Okay, Siri. Wonderful. We're finally done. I can't believe it took us 2 whole days. Or maybe I should be grateful it was just 2 days. I know what you mean. Nothing was damaged as bad as the door, but it would have taken me a lot longer on my own. So thanks for the help, Takumi. You're welcome. Of course, we could have done it faster if the others all helped too.
Huh?
So did anything important get broken in the end? Or did you find something weird hidden somewhere? Oh. Nothing. It all seems so random and pointless. Nothing's happened since then, so maybe the culprit already got what they wanted? Or is it the other way around, like they gave up on the garage and are gonna try something else instead? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't see how messing up the garage a little could possibly achieve anything. Does that mean the culprit will strike again? And if they do, will it just be more random destruction? Harry said he thinks it was Ado, but I don't see why he'd want to do something like this. I don't get it either. I'm tired though. Want to take the rest of the day off. Yeah, I think we've earned a little break. Tsubasa left, but my work for the day wasn't done just yet. It had been a while since I last spoke to Darumi. I decided to drop by her room and see how she was doing. Hello, Darumi. I brought you some food. Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver. Darumi was still in bed with the covers pulled up over her head. Not getting up? Are you feeling okay? Yo, I'm fine. Totally fine. I just wanted to remember what it's like to pretend to be sick so you can skip school. Now, how about the truth? I'm really tired. I don't even have the energy to get out of bed. Alright, then don't. Just rest. We don't want to risk making things worse. I'll leave your food here. Do you want anything to help you pass the time? I can probably get you some manga or something from the Gift-O-Matic. You like killing game stories, right? I've got other interests too. I'm also into cutesy, heartwarming stuff. But admitting that would spoil my image. Trust me, your image will be just fine. And you promised to drop that act when you're around me, remember? I can go find you some cutesy stuff if you want. I think I saw some animal-themed manga in the library. Would that be any good? Animals, huh? That a no? Not that I don't like them, but they tend to bring up bad memories. Like how my dad made me live in a doghouse, or how my mom used to feed me cat food. Okay, hard pass on anything animal-related then. At times like this, I just need a nice, simple action series. Heroes overcoming hardship to get stronger and beat up the villains. Something like that would be great. Sure, I think I can handle that. And let me know if you need anything else. Thanks, you're so nice, Takumi. I'll be right back. Don't worry about staying awake for me. Darumi stayed under the covers the whole rest of the day, with me dropping in now and again to bring her anything she asked for. I got spoiled on this timeline slightly.
Yeah, prepared. Be ready to give your.
I'm waiting for the scene that I saw on someone's stream. The next morning, I went to Darumi's room again, ready to take care of her some more. Yo ho ho, thanks again, Takumi. No trouble, you sure you're okay to be back on your feet today? Yeah, I'm feeling better than yesterday at least. Also, there was something I wanted to show you. Oh, what is it? Well, take a look at this. She rolled up her sleeve to reveal what was underneath.
Your arm?
Yep, there it is. That is what I saw. Darumi's arm had undergone another transformation. It barely even looked human anymore. It almost looked like...
Looks like some kind of monster, huh? I guess I'm getting a little closer to Retsnom's true form. We'll be so screwed if anyone sees this. I might not be able to go outside for a while.
Exciting.
Not to mention, the pain is so bad, I can barely get out of bed most days. Don't look at me like that, I'm dealing with it. Plus, now that my arm's changed again, I can do more than before. That's the feeling I get anyway. I might be able to make a ruby tear with just a little more effort. Taking part in battles is probably off the table for a while, though.
Don't worry about that. I'm doing my best to take up the slack, and we've got Ato fighting for us now.
Oh, cool. That's good. I'll just keep doing my thing back here then. Hey, can I ask you to cheer me up? Real talk? This hurts so bad. It's all I can do to stop myself crying every waking moment. But when I think about how it's for you and the others too, I know that it's worth it. I sure could use a little pep talk to help me get through it, though.
I won't say anything like, hang in there or tough it out. I really have no idea what you're going through after all. But I believe in you. I know that you can get through this. I know that because that's the kind of person you are, Darumi.
I can do it, huh? That's the first time anyone said something like that to me. Now I really gotta see this through. I'll try hard to endure the pain until it's over. Okay, I'm gonna rest up a little, then I'll see what this arm can do. That might give me some clues about the ruby tear. You'll figure it out for sure. I know you can do this, Darumi.
Right.
I decided to give Darumi some space and went back to my room for a while. In a way, I guess this is progress at least. I should have been the one Retsnom fused with, but it's not like I can change anything by dwelling on that. Darumi said she'd do her best to get through it. All I can do is be there for her when she needs me. She can do this. She can bring everyone back. I have to believe in her. The more immediate problem is whether we can make it through our remaining battles without her. We'll work something out. Darumi's already doing her part. Now I have to do mine.
Get prepared. Be ready to give your life.
Today's day 62, huh? I don't know when the next attack will be, but we can never start preparing for it too early. Now that I think about it, though, there's no commanders left except Veshness herself. And her power's off the charts. At our current level, we don't stand a chance. But then, my thoughts were interrupted. The door. I wonder who'd want to talk to me this early. I opened the door to see who my visitor was. I'm sorry for spoiling your morning by inflicting my unsightly presence on you. Hey Shoma, what's up? Well, we kind of have a problem on our hands. Problem? Sorry to bother you when you're so busy, but can you come to the cafeteria? Like, right now? I don't really get it, but this sounds important. Okay, let's go. At times like this, I'd learned it was better to just see what was happening for myself than to stop and ask questions. I hurried over to the cafeteria with Shoma. Just who in the heck do you think you are, huh? The first thing that greeted me when I got to the cafeteria was Takamaru's voice raised in anger. What? Where do you get us saying dumb shit like that? Come on, Takamaru. Are you sure I'm the one who's acting stupid? Guys, it's too early for this. What's going on here? Takumi, thank goodness you're here. What's this all about, Nozomi? Why are they fighting? It's my fault, really. I offered Ado some curry and... Don't talk crazy, Nozomi. It ain't your fault. He's the one who said I can't eat disgusting slop like that. She asked me a question and I gave her an honest answer. What's wrong with that? She was making a kind gesture, asshole. Ain't you ever heard of an olive branch before? And why exactly should I care? You loathsome creatures are free to guzzle down whatever kind of putrid trash you want, but that doesn't mean I have to eat it too. You little... This is exactly why none of us are ever gonna trust you. You say that like it's a bad thing. Regardless of how you feel about me, you still need me. That's why you let me out in the first place. He's got us there. Please, you two, calm down. I'm sorry I even brought it up. Can't we just let it go? I think I'll be more comfortable eating in my cage from now on. Hey, don't you walk away from me. I guess we should have expected this. I'm sorry. I'm no help at all during a crisis. I couldn't even do a decent job of fading into the background.
Hey!
Damn it, that guy pisses me off so bad. I don't care what anyone says, he's gotta be the one who smashed up the garage. You're probably right, but we don't know that for sure yet. I know he's helping us make up our numbers and all, but I still don't like it. Everyone watch your backs, okay? Ain't no way a guy like that will ever change. Yeah, I agree with you there. Sorry, Takumi. I only wanted to lighten the mood, but it backfired on me. Not your fault, Nozomi. I'm grateful to you just for trying. But I think we're better off keeping our distance from Ado for the moment. Right. I'll be careful. The rest of us left Takamaru still quietly seething and went back to our rooms. Every time I turn around, there's a new problem to deal with. This is no time to stand around feeling sorry for myself, though. Darumi's figuring things out on her own, and hopefully Ada won't try anything so long as we're keeping an eye on him. In that case, the best thing I can do is stay active and prepare myself for the next battle.
Move out!
You never know. Well then.
Phew, today's finally over. Retsnom, Ado, Veshnes, the problems just keep piling up. It looks like we've managed to maintain the peace around here for now, but things are still tense. I need to come up with a solution for all this. Everyone's counting on me. Battle time.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give.
Okay, first things first, I'll go check on Darumi, then I'll... the alarm.
Intruder, defense.
An enemy attack? Ready? I'd better get to the war room.
Hey!
Alright, everyone, get fired up. It's defensive battle time. Well, obviously, why else would we be here? But aren't the commanders gone now? You said there were only 12 of them, didn't you, Takumi? Yeah, the only one left should be Vishnis herself. And you're sure about that? Come on, man, we're trusting you here. If there's no commander, do we even need to let Ado out for this one? Let's not make our arrangement too one-sided. Do you think I'll keep helping if you treat me like that? Come on, you guys, can't you at least pretend to get along until the battle's over? By the way, has anyone seen Amamiya today? She's still sick. I don't think she'll be joining us. This has been going on for a while, huh? Maybe I should go check on her. Darumi basically only talks to Takumi now. I tried to call on her a while back, and she shut the door in my face. In your case, she probably sensed your impure intentions and took appropriate action. Who are you calling impure? If she's not getting any better, I might have to kill her and bring her back with the revival manic. Humanity's future is at stake here, after all.
Hey!
I know, but there's limits to what I'm willing to do to my own people. Besides, what Darumi has wrong with her isn't something the revival magic can fix. She's been like this for a while now. Not just a simple cold, is it? Takumi, you're the one who's been taking care of her all this time. Do you know what's wrong with her? All this time is exaggerating. So far as I know, it's just a general ill health kind of thing. Maybe she'd be more comfortable talking to another girl. Should I take over after this? I don't know about that. Oh man, they're all giving me those looks again. What now, should I just bite the bullet and come clean? No, I can't do that. The team's suspicions are at an all-time high. Letting them know Darumi has some kind of monster inside her right now would not end well. I've got no idea how Siri would react either. If he gets it into his head, he's more than capable of locking her up or doing terrible things to her. How much longer are we going to spend discussing someone who isn't even here? Don't we have more important things to do? That's right, we have to focus on the battle. We can't let the invaders win. I can't believe I'm thinking this, but thank you, Ado. Let's get started then. The sooner we get this done, the better. I am ready. I will kill lots of invaders for you. Glad to hear someone has the right attitude. Okay then, defensive battle initiate.
There sure are a lot of them this time. They probably think this will be an easy win because we've got a hopeless weakling like me on our side.
I feel a lot better knowing there's no commander, though.
That doesn't mean we can take it easy. Veshnes might pop up again any minute now.
Let her come. We'll figure something out. No guts, no glory.
You think guts are enough to win? I knew you were a hothead, but I didn't know you were a simpleton as well.
Say that again, Four Eyes.
Help me! No!
What are those voices?
They seem to be coming from the invaders. Pretty unnerving, isn't it?
I don't want to fight!
Not like this!
But these are battle pets Veshnes created, right? Aren't they supposed to be just mindless animals? Mommy! Where's my daughter?
Don't worry about it. Shut them out and focus on protecting the Academy.
Help me!
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight, please. Not like this.
We won, but those voices really were unsettling, weren't they?
They sounded so sad. So scared. Was it really just a trick to confuse us?
Of course it was! Nothing but a pathetic last-ditch attempt to undermine your morale! Oldest trick in the book. Just ignore it. And look sharp. There's more of them on the way.
Not like this! No!
Ugh! Can't these things just shut up already?
Don't let them get to you. That's exactly what they want.
We just have to destroy the source of the noise. Leave that to me.
Is that all of them?
Phew! What a relief Veshness didn't turn up.
Not this time, but we'll have to face her eventually. Let's hope we'll be strong enough when we do.
Might be hard if our newest fighter decides to stab us in the back.
Excuse me? Were you not watching how hard I fought for your side just now?
Cut it out, guys. I don't have the energy to mediate between you. Let's just head back and rest up.
Fighting invaders without a commander leading them had been surprisingly easy. Not only that, but the battle had deflected suspicion away from me and Darumi, for now. But this was only a brief reprieve. If I didn't do something soon, the truth would come out. Yeah, something. The only question was, what?
Get ready! Prepared. Be ready to give your...
It was the day after a battle. Usually that meant we'd get to relax for a little while. But it looked like fate had other plans. What the... The Rationalmatic's been destroyed. Seems we have another incident on our hands. Somebody smashed something up again. Even with my clairvoyance, I didn't see this coming. When I got here this morning, it was already like this. It's more or less the same pattern as last time. Quite the pickle we find ourselves in here. I still have to wonder who's doing this and why. Come on, it's gotta be Ado. About time we faced facts and stopped letting him run free. Next time it could be the Revivomatic that gets smashed up. Considering the machine gun we've got trained on it, I think that fixture's still pretty safe. Where is Ado? Shouldn't he be here? I haven't seen Ava today either. Mr. Otsuki is in the courtyard with Ava, keeping an eye on him. Both are in their cages, naturally. Well, we can't exactly call it engineering, so you guys will have to fix the machine yourselves. Start by assessing the damage, just like last time. Yeah, I guess that's really all we can do. What rotten luck. Ado's been nothing but trouble since we let him back on the team. Takumi, can I talk to you in private before we join the others? Sure. While the rest of the team started laying the groundwork for repairing the Rationalmatic, Hiroko and I stepped out into the hallway. So what's so urgent that you had to talk to me about it right now? Seems like you were having doubts, so I thought I should clear something up. Edo is the one behind this. That's a lot more convincing coming from you rather than Takamaru. I know you wouldn't say it without good reason. Does that mean you have some kind of proof?
Oh.
The garage was damaged the day after a defensive battle. I thought it best to be prepared for something similar this time, and set a trap on all of our doors. A trap? Perhaps that's too strong a word. It was just a scrap of paper wedged under each door. If the door opened at any point, it would dislodge the paper. I set them up after everyone had gone to bed and checked them this morning before anyone got up. Wow, I didn't realize you'd been so busy. So the reason you're so sure about who did this... The cafeteria was still fine last night. The attack on it must have happened between then and this morning. And when I checked the doors, the only one where the paper had been moved was the one in Edo's cage. Well, this puts us in a tricky position. It certainly does. Hiriko and I were probably thinking the same thing. It was like we were seeing our own doubts reflected back on each other's faces. From what you've told me, Edo can be a master schemer when he wants to be. So much so he fooled everyone in your future, right up to the end. Yeah, his intelligence is top-notch, which makes this all the more confusing. All this random destruction seems a little too crude for him. You're right, it carries a considerable risk of him being found out without creating any real hindrance to our mission's success. I'm assuming he didn't hide or modify anything in the garage last time? No, nothing like that. If he really is the one responsible, I have no idea what he's trying to achieve. Edo's a smart guy. He always has a reason for everything he does. He wouldn't cause some destruction here and there just to inconvenience us. That would be beneath him. If he wanted to sabotage us, so we'd lose the war, there are probably better ways of doing it. It doesn't seem like he's distracting us so he can tamper with the school's facilities either. He didn't do anything to the garage besides surface damage, and it's probably the same in the cafeteria. More than anything, I don't get why he'd be so obvious about it. If he causes too much trouble, he's dead. Series made that very clear. The way I see it, that just leaves one possibility. Does he actually want to get caught? Is he trying to make us suspect him? Again, I don't see what he'd have to gain from that. But maybe there's some scenario where us pinning him as the culprit works out in his favor. I can't imagine what that might be, but it's the only explanation I can think of too. Just why is he doing all this? That's the question I keep coming back to. I suggest we keep this between the two of us for now. Letting the others know will only cause more confusion. I think so too. Takamaru would probably fly off the handle and do something we'd all regret. Hiriko and I went back to the others, and we all spent the day cleaning up the cafeteria. Sure enough, the Retsnom was no longer working, which didn't bode well. It looked like we'd be cooking for ourselves or getting by on preserved foods until it was fixed. Fun.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give your...
The next day, Siri called us all into the gym for a meeting.
Yeah.
Given the state the cafeteria is in, I figured it'd be easier to do this here. Anyway, it's bad news. The Retsnom is going to take longer to repair than we initially thought. What? You're kidding. Oh, calm down. We've got enough reserve supplies that you're not gonna starve. Plenty of preserved rations, too. And if we want anything better than that, we gotta make it ourselves. That sucks. We ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
I could handle the cooking if you want, but it's gonna cost you. Taking money from your friends, Mr. Maruko. In that case, allow me to invite you all to Shizukumo, where everyone eats for free. Would be happy to cook for everyone. Luckily, we've still got plenty of ketchup and mayonnaise. If it's gonna be your usual menu, I think I'll pass. I can only handle normal food. Not being able to use the Retsnom is really hurting us. Huh. Of course, it doesn't matter to me, since I only ever eat leftovers anyway. Oh, screw this, and screw Ado. I had to slug him one for putting us through all this hassle. Wait, did you call us all here today to tell us to finally find the culprit? That's important too, of course, but fixing the machine is the more immediate concern. There's lots of parts we don't have any spares for, and even worse, we don't have the materials we need to make new ones. So you want us to go get those materials?
Oh.
Yep, if you split up and find what we need, I'll handle the rest. But I can't have you heading out all day and leaving the school undefended. So stick to nearby areas, be ready to come back at a moment's notice. If anything happens, I'll contact you over the comms channel. Sounds like a lot of work, but if that's what it takes to fix the machine, I'm sure we can get through it if we work together. I want this situation resolved just as much as you do. A varied diet and proper nutrition are vital to your morale. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. What do you mean, Takamaru? Ain't no way we're gonna let Ado out for this, right? I'd better stay behind too.
Hey!
Someone's gotta keep an eye on him so he don't cause any more trouble. I wouldn't feel right just leaving him with Ava. Well, if you're volunteering to guard him, I won't say no. The rest is up to you, Sumino. Take it away. Got it. Let's get out there and find those materials. I couldn't help feeling that getting all of us off school grounds was what Ado had wanted all along. It wouldn't be hard for him to predict that Takamaru or one of the others would want to stay behind either. Was that his real goal? Somehow, I didn't think so. So then, what was he trying to do? For now, I'll just have to hope this doesn't blow up in my face. The rest of the team and I headed out, split into groups, and began searching for materials. We did like Siri said and didn't wander too far. Our first stop was a wooded area fairly close to the school. Okay, you go that way, I'll look over here. Sure, let's do this. Next, we walked to the coast, hoping to find something useful there. Have you finished your area yet, Takumi? No, not yet. I'm still looking to see if anything's washed up over here. Little by little, we went through the surrounding areas, trying to cover as much ground as possible. We kept up the search over the next few days. Water.
Get prepared. Be ready to give your...
Thanks to our systematic approach, we were making good progress getting a hold of the materials Siri had asked for. Before leaving that morning, I decided to look in on Darumi. Wow, so that's what's going on outside. Sorry, I'm just lying here in bed while you're all working so hard. It's fine, I know you're working hard too, in your own way. Might be a while until I can bring you any decent meals again, but hopefully it won't be too long. That's okay, I'll manage. I think my sense of taste has changed again. I can enjoy stuff that isn't made of paper a lot more than before now. It'll be It'll all be fine once the machine is fixed, so try not to worry. You're the only one I'm worried about, Takumi. You'd better not be taking everyone's burdens on yourself again. Look who's talking.
Huh?
Anyway, I've got to get back to work. You're still recovering, so take it easy, alright? Sure, I'll be a good girl and lay here nice and quiet. After saying goodbye to Darumi, I spent another day outside looking for materials. 69. Yippee.
Get prepared. Be ready to give.
Well, I'd better get up. I've got another day of searching ahead. We've almost got all the materials we need. This is the final stretch. We're so close to being done. Try as I might, I couldn't psych myself up all that much. 5 days of living on preserved foods would do that to a person. I never really appreciated how much appetite affected my motivation before. I've got to tough it out a little longer. We should have everything we need by the end of today. Then we just have to fix the Retsnom and everything will be fine. I met up with the rest of the team and we headed out on what I hoped would be a successful material gathering mission.
Get prepared. Be ready.
Here we are, another morning. All this walking around day after day is starting to catch up with me, but we'll get it finished today for sure. This is the final stretch, I mean it this time, but first I'll go see how Darumi's doing. Morning, Sumino. Thanks for all your hard work these last few days. Here he is again, appearing in my room without knocking or even opening the door. I'm tired and I'm busy. What do you want? I just happened to overhear you talking to yourself, you see. You said you were going to see how Darumi's doing, right? You said it yourself, you're busy with collecting all those important materials right now. Why not let someone else take care of Amamiya? We could get Ava to do it, or I can look in on her myself if you want. No, that's okay. It's really no trouble, and, I think Darumi prefers it this way, too. You two have gotten pretty close, so I guess you'd know. This sickness of hers has been going on for a while, though. There's some kind of psychological aspect to it. Not like the stress of battle was too much for her, so she decided to just sit it out from now on or anything. Don't underestimate her. It may not look like it, but Darumi's fighting her own battle. And she's fighting with all her might. Against her condition, I mean. Please just let me handle Darumi. If she doesn't get better soon, I'll take responsibility and work something out. Well, if that's what our time-traveling team leader wants, who am I to argue? I'm happy to leave this in your hands so long as things remain quiet. But the final battle is getting closer. I'll want her to fight again sooner or later, whether she's feeling up to it or not. Right, I understand. Was that everything? Because I really need to get started for the day. We're so close to getting all the stuff you need. And if we don't get the Retsnom fixed soon, our morale is going to get lower and lower. Yeah, about that. I'm afraid we've run into a teensy little problem. Another one. It turns out the parts I originally had in mind aren't going to be enough to fix the machine. Oh. But don't worry. We've already found something that can serve as a substitute for the extra metallic parts we need. One of the team happened to find it by chance. We know where it is, and the thing itself isn't all that big. The only problem is that it's a pretty long way from here. You'll have to lead a team on a little expedition to retrieve it. An expedition? In addition to you, I've also asked Shizuhara and Kawana. They both agreed to it. And of course, you're not going to refuse either, are you? No, anything to get this machine working and everyone eating right again.
Aha!
If it's too much for you, I can check in on Amamiya and... No, it's fine, I'll do that too. I'll handle all of it. Somehow, I knew you'd say that. It's all on you then. A long-distance mission, huh? Not only that, but Theory is more suspicious of me than ever. That was really a close one just now. No use worrying about the future. All I can do is go find this substitute material. After a quick look in on Darumi, I met up with Hiroko and Tsubasa and left on our mission. Since we were going farther away, we decided to travel in our class armor. We walked for almost half the day. Finally, we reached our destination and began searching for the material Siri had asked for. Here, over here, guys, I found it. Phew, what a relief.
Oh?
This took longer than I was expecting. It's almost nightfall. Between the journey here and all the searching, I'm feeling really drained. I know, but we still have stuff to do. Let's hurry and get this back to the school. Right now, can't we take a little break first? No, it's too risky. What's going on, Takumi? What are you so worried about? First of all, do you think all this stuff about suddenly needing extra parts is true? Of course it's true. I'm the one who noticed we'd need more. Why are you even asking? Oh, well. You suspected Sirius scheming something, that he had some ulterior motive for getting you away from the academy for a while. Isn't that right? Or are you worried about Darumi? Wait, are the rumors about you two true? What rumors? Yaku said you and Darumi have been, doing stuff together. Are you afraid Siri's going to find something to prove it? We haven't been doing anything. Don't believe that stuff. I'm so slugging Gaku for this later. I wouldn't mind so much if any of it was halfway true. Putting all that aside, I'm glad we'll finally be able to get some real food now. The stripped back menu was really starting to get me down. You've been feeling it too, Hiroko. I'm a little surprised. Why, did you think I was some kind of heartless robot? No, of course not. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. At any rate, we've got what we came for. We can take it slow if you want, but let's at least get moving. I received a sudden blow out of nowhere and then everything went black. I had no idea what was going on. The next thing I knew, I was lying on the ground with a dull pain running through every inch of my body. Gradually, it dawned on me that someone must have hit me. Around the same time, my vision started to come back and I saw that person standing over me. Oh. Professionals. What are you doing here? Oh, you took my attack head on, but you're still conscious. I'd meant to swat you like a fly. You must have gotten a little stronger. Wait, where are Hiroko and Tsubasa? Remembering my friends, I slowly craned my neck to look around. What happened? The girls had also taken a lot of damage. They were just barely staying on their feet. Now then, I believe you asked why I am here. I happened to hear that you vile invaders were wandering around in this area. Leaving the safety of your nest without the proper defenses. You really should have known better. Damn it, we were so focused on the search we forgot to watch our backs. I just run out of worthy warriors on my side to devour too. I thought I was going to have to storm your base and pick you off one by one. How nice of you to save me the trouble by splitting up all on your own. Freshness began walking toward me, slowly but deliberately, like a predator closing in on its prey. No, I can't die here. Even after coming back to the past, there's still so much I need to do. First, I'll have a taste of your blood. You should be honored. You get to become one with my superior self. But just when I was about to give up hope, I heard footsteps. Fast, heavy footsteps, getting louder. Someone was coming this way.
Hold it right there!
Oh.
Darumi? What are you doing here?
I know, it's weird. Charging in to come to my friend's rescue? So not my style. But putting my life on the line just to die in the dirt anyway? That sounds more like me, doesn't it?
What's the meaning of this? Are you volunteering to be devoured as well? Wait, why is your arm so abnormal?
Wouldn't you like to know? Maybe I got cursed by an evil spirit or something. But it's pretty cool, right? How do you like to get this power on your side? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Offer me a good enough deal and who knows what might happen.
Huh?
Huh?
Sorry, Takumi. Like I said, coming to the rescue isn't like me. I think I'm gonna stay on brand and turn traitor instead.
Huh?
What are you talking about, Darumi? This is no time to kid around.
I'm serious. It looks like Retsnom hasn't just changed my body. It changed my mind as well.
Huh?
Your mind?
I have all this power, and all of a sudden I don't feel like using it to protect the weak anymore. I want to use it to serve the strong.
You're kidding, right? Please tell me you're kidding.
What's this? Fighting amongst yourselves? You're really willing to come over to my side?
I sure am. But I want to know more about you and your operation first. Oh, and I really want to know just how strong you are.
Surely you can tell just by looking. I was able to dominate your comrades without even transforming.
Right. But let's get into specifics. Like, how's your resistance to poison?
Poison? What does that have to do with...
And then... All of a sudden, Freshness began choking and spluttering.
Just 'cause I'm dumb doesn't mean I'm not a threat! Turns out, my arm can make poison! I even made sure to stand upwind so you'd get the full force of it! Not bad for the comic relief emo character, huh?
Oh.
You lied to me?
Wow, you're pretty tough! This is the strongest poison I've been able to make so far!
Curse you! I'll remember this!
Freshness began backing away, then with one mighty leap she was gone. There was silence, and the four of us were left alone. Ew, I can't believe that worked. Darumi heaved a sigh of relief. Darumi. And then she teetered backwards and fell to the ground. Darumi, are you okay?
Oh.
I'm beat. I think I'm gonna be laid up for a while after this. Don't worry about the poison gas, by the way. I sucked it all back into my Retsnom.
Yeah.
Fine, I don't care about that. Are you...
Uh-huh.
What exactly are you two talking about? What's going on with your arm? That's not just some funky body paint, right?
Oh?
It's okay, you can tell us later. For now, let's just get her back to the academy. I don't really get what's going on, but thanks for saving us, Darumi. Seriously, don't mention it. It's not like me to be this nice. You're wrong. If you ask me, this was a classic Darumi move. We began our return journey through the ruins and wastelands, carrying Darumi the whole way. By the time Last Defense Academy came into view, the sun had already been up for a while. Siri must have noticed something had gone wrong. He was there to greet us when we got back. We barely had any time to rest before he called us all into the gym for another meeting.
Yeah.
So Amamiya's sitting this one out in her room. Yeah, she was sleeping when we left her. She looked like she was in a lot of pain, though. Alright, then let's cut right to the chase. Sumino, care to explain what's going on here? Everyone's eyes were focused squarely on me. This was it. Now that things had reached this point, I couldn't go on hiding the truth anymore. Alright, I'll tell you, but it's a long story. It all started when we learned about a creature called Retsnom. I told everyone everything Darumi and I had been doing together. About how Darumi had fused with Retsnom, and how if she could create a ruby tier, the team from second to last defense academy could be revived. Of course, I also had to tell them about the strange, unpredictable changes Darumi was going through. When I was finally done, the first one to speak was Nozomi. You bringing them back? You can really do that? If you can, that'd be huge. But that's if the legends about the ruby tier are true, right? And even if they are, still depends on whether Miss Amamiya can figure out how to actually make it. When you put it like that, the chances seem rather slim. But isn't it worth trying anyway? I mean, if it works, things will be so much better for all of us. Now hold on a minute. I'm not ready to buy into all this legend stuff just yet. I'm more interested in why you brought some weird monster into the school without telling us. You can't speak, Gaku. You brought an actual monster in. I'm sorry. I didn't know if it was going to work, and I didn't want to worry you. But no matter how risky it was or how slim the chances were, I had to try. There was even the slightest chance of bringing the others back, I had to take it. You've really felt terrible about leaving them behind all this time, haven't you? Yeah, I've never stopped feeling guilty that I let them die. I'm sorry, you've been suffering too, and I said all those horrible things to you. It's okay. I'm the one who made the choice that led to their deaths. There's no getting away from that. It's not gonna do much good if Darumi keels over and we're left up a creek. Seriously, you could have at least told us you were gonna try this crazy shit. I know. I really am sorry. Not your fault, Takumi. This just means everyone else hadn't proved themselves worthy of your trust. You trying to pin the blame on us now? Give it a rest, Ado. If you're going to try to sow discord among us, I'd prefer you just keep quiet. As you wish. I already decided whose side I'm on. A long time ago, after all. Got nothing to do with you, Takumi. Anyway, I'll go back to my cage and let all of you talk this out in peace. Without another word, Ado left the gym, acting for all the world like he was the one in charge. Is it alright to let him leave like that? Should I go after him? Nah, let him go. He'd only try and make things worse anyway. Getting back on track, I don't think this is something we can pass judgment on right away. We need to see if Takumi's information pans out first. Right. I'm sorry to dump all this on you at once. But the Undying Flame Boy has been doing research too, so... The solution here is perfectly simple. We just have to activate the bomb inside Amamiya and kill her. Hey, were you even listening just now? Oh, I was listening. You let yourself be swayed by an invader's trickery and allowed a dangerous parasitic lifeform to fuse with one of our soldiers. Where's your proof this isn't a trap? How do you know Amamiya isn't under the invader's control? I can't take those kinds of risks. First off, I'm killing her to see if it'll reset the changes. But this could be our chance to bring the others back. All you've got to go on are musty old legends. Not even decent human legends, but ones that come from them. Them. Never mind. The point is, Amamiya has become a liability. For the sake of humanity's future, she has to be eliminated. You're right. Are you serious? You really think Darumi's dangerous? Can't we just lock her up instead? No, that won't do. I've got to think of what we'll do if killing her doesn't fix the problem, too. Either way, she's going boom right here, right now. Wait, can't we talk about this? Absolutely not. Humanity's victory takes priority. No. The thing I was most afraid of is about to happen, and there's nothing I can do. This is the whole reason I kept quiet. This is exactly the kind of situation I wanted to avoid. I have to stop Sirei. I can't let him do this. If I defy him, he'll probably blow me up as well. And he can change the settings on the Revival-matic and refuse to bring me back like he did with Ado. He's always had the option to do that. I can't just let him kill Darumi. Before I could do anything, though, somebody else stepped in and took action. For a moment, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Ado had brought out his class weapon and stabbed Sirei with it.
So long.
And a moment later... a vicious explosion echoed through the gym as the bomb inside Ado was detonated.
Ado! Looks like this is as far as I go.
What were you thinking? You must have known this would happen. And without Sirei's permission, you can't be brought back anymore.
You're in the same position. He could have changed the settings for any of you at any time. He might even have killed Darumi and denied her the right to be revived. I couldn't allow that.
Huh? Wait. What are you talking about? You did this? To protect Darumi? Why?
I saw her. One night, I saw Darumi walking around the school. All alone. She was so... beautiful.
Huh?
She looked nothing like the repulsive humans I'm so used to seeing. The sight of her took my breath away.
Ado's disorder made him see people as hideous monsters. But not Darumi? This must have been back when she was going out at night so no one would see how much pain she was in. If Retsnom fused with her so much at that point that she was no longer human, then... maybe that meant Ado would see her just as a normal person. It would have been the first time in his life he'd seen a person as they really were.
From that moment on, my heart belonged to her. I swore to protect her, to do whatever it took to keep her safe.
So, all the random acts of destruction around the school.
Nothing but a distraction. A little mystery to put your attention on me and away from her. Was the only thing I could do to stop you asking questions about why she kept missing battles.
Seriously? That's what all that was about?
I'll admit, it wasn't the most sophisticated plan. But then again, it was my first time doing something to help another person.
Eito.
Please, no more talk. I'm almost out of time. Let me spend my last moments thinking about the most beautiful person I've ever seen.
This is crazy coming from Eito.
And how I was able to protect her.
He dead? Yeah. The corpse recovery drone isn't coming. It won't. Now that Siri's gone, guess he wasn't bluffing about that. So Eito is really dead now. He's never coming back? He just had to die in the coolest possible way too. He hated us right to the end. But he had guts, and in his own way, he did what he thought was right.
Oh.
As for Siri, he's broken beyond repair. We won't have to worry about him killing Darumi now, but are we going to be okay without him? We'll work something out. I spent most of my last timeline without him. We can do it again. We'd better clean all this up. We still have to fix the Retsnom too. Yeah. I will help in any way I can. Give your orders and I will obey. We divided up and set about dealing with the aftermath of the conflict. Ava attended to Siri's remains while I took Eito's body and buried it in the schoolyard. Tsubasa meanwhile got back to work on repairing the Retsnom. Technically, we could bring Eito back if Ruby Tears are real. While we were working, nobody spoke all that much. Eito's last moments had left an impression on all of us. He'd been a traitor, but he'd given his life for a good cause. I don't think we knew how to feel about him anymore.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 72nd day of active service here. Prepare, be ready to give.
The next morning, I went to Darumi's room and told her all about what happened. Wow, Eito did that. I didn't know he had it in him. Yeah, he surprised all of us. And now everyone knows about my arm and everything. Yes, I'm sorry. I had to tell them. But don't worry, I'm sure we can work something out. You could have told them this was all my idea, then nobody would get mad at you. You really are too honest for your own good, Takumi. You're giving me too much credit. It's a pity about Siri. I know he wasn't exactly nice, but I kinda like the little guy. Well, I guess this is my own fault for rushing off and saving you on my own. I'm glad you did. If you hadn't been there, I'd have been done for. Nah, you'd have tapped into some kind of latent power and got through it. You didn't need me. That's not true. How did you know we were in trouble back then anyway? I had some kind of vision. More Retsnom powers, I guess. Then I ran as fast as I could, whipped up the poison, and you know the rest. I guess I used up a little too much energy doing all that stuff at once. I can barely even move. It's like my battery's right down to 1%. Well, you can relax now. Everything's going to be fine, so just get some rest. Sure, I think I'm gonna be sleeping for even longer this time, so don't freak out, okay? Darumi let out a gentle sigh and closed her eyes. I still had a lot of doubts about whether our plan would work and whether the ruby tier would be ready in time. But what concerned me most of all was whether Darumi herself would be okay.
Huh?
I'd better go find the others so we can discuss what to... What?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Defense.
Another attack? It's not Veshness this time, right? Even if it is, I still have to fight. It's our turn to keep Darumi safe. I took off at a run and rushed in the direction of the war room. Is everyone here? The battle is about to start. What about Darumi? She can't even move. She says she used up too much power saving us before. We gotta do this without her, Ado, or Siri.
Hey!
That's just how it goes. We fight or we die, same as ever. Veshness isn't gonna show up this time, right? I don't think I can handle fighting her again so soon. We won't know until we get out there, but whatever happens, I'm sure we can get through it. That's right, no matter how hard it gets, we have to do this. If we all work together, I know we can win. Let's do this, everyone. Defensive battle. Initiate. There was a goofy cat down here. Wonder where she disappeared to. Oh, she's just gone.
Oh, man! There's so many of them!
More invaders means more to kill. Let's all kill them together.
There's no sign of Veshness. For now, at least.
You never know. She might show up.
If she does, we'll just dig in our heels and give her what for. No guts, no glory.
Right! No guts, no glory.
That's so weird, Shoma.
That goes for you too, Mr. Wussy Baby.
Enough with the weird nicknames! I ain't no wuss!
No! I don't want to fight! Help me! No! Help me!
Isn't this a day too early for battle, though? I thought it was 73.
That should be all for this wave. Another successful extermination.
These invaders had those weird voices too. They're really starting to creep me out.
There is no need to pay attention to their voices. We must kill the invaders.
Ava's right. We can't let the enemy start rattling us now.
Right. Just ignore them. We have more important things to worry about.
Speaking of which, we've got more enemies on the way.
Are you ready, Mr. Pants Wetter?
I never wet my pants. Let's just do this.
Help me! I don't want to fight! All right, I think that's finally all of them.
And no Veshness. That's a relief, at least.
She's probably still recovering from Darumi's poison attack.
Our lack of numbers is really starting to hurt us, though. Things are only going to get harder from here.
I know what it's like to feel the sting of loneliness, but it's even worse now.
Let's head back and get some rest. I can't wait to fall asleep in my dear sister's arms.
Shut up! We don't do that, everyone!
If anybody wants to fall asleep in my arms, just let me know. I will do anything to be of help to you.
Well, if you don't mind.
Don't even think about it, Gaku.
And so another defensive battle came to an end. We barely made it through by the skin of our teeth. We might not be so lucky next time. All our hopes were riding on Darumi and the Ruby Tear now.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your prepare. Be ready to give your lives to protect our.
The next morning, we heard that the Retsnom had been fixed and hurried to the cafeteria to try it out. So, we can finally get some decent food around here. Thank you so much, Tsubasa. You must be exhausted doing all this right after a battle. Nah, not really. Siri did most of the work. I just had to finish it off. I can't wait. I'm gonna get some burgers and fries and chicken nuggets and... Your palate is about as sophisticated as a third grader's. Shut up, let me get what I like. Everyone was in a much better mood now. There would never be a better time to say this. Hey guys, I wanted to apologize again for all that stuff with Darumi and Retsnom. I had my reasons, but I realized it was wrong of me to keep it secret from you. For that, I'm truly sorry. I bowed my head. It's like you said, you had your reasons. You were doing it to bring back Moko and the others. I'm not about to blame you for that. I probably would have done the same. Putting aside the issue of whether or not it will work, your intentions were noble. I can't fault you there. The problem is that you carried out such a high-risk plan without informing us. I can see why you kept it a secret, though. Look what happened when Siri found out. Well, what's done is done. Let's just put it behind us and move on. Thanks, and sorry, again.
Huh?
But are we sure Darumi's okay? She's not secretly been taken over by the invaders like Siri said. I doubt it. Veshness was just as surprised as us when she saw Darumi's arm. What even is Retsnom? You and Darumi haven't been able to work that out yet, right? Oh, sorry. That probably sounded really creepy and unsettling, didn't it? We haven't, but before I could go on... Sorry to butt in. A ghost? No, I think this is... You're the one from inside the defense room. The person we're all risking our lives for. So you're him, huh? I'm sorry to surprise you all like this, but I couldn't keep quiet any longer. Something's happened to Siri, hasn't it? Please, I'd like to know what's going on. Right, I guess we owe you that much. I knew I'd have to tell the ghost boy about this at some point. He had a right to know. And it looked like the time had come. I gave him a summary of what had gone down over the last couple of days. I see, so Siri's gone. I had a feeling he was. Sorry, none of us had any idea Ada was going to do that. You did what you had to do. I'm going to miss him, though. The sadness in the ghost boy's face made it clear that Siri had been important to him. Just how important or in what way, we might never know. Anyway, you're all here today to talk about Retsnom, right? I was hoping I could join you. I've been continuing my research and I uncovered some new information. You have? Do you know what Retsnom is now? Or if it can really revive people? To be frank, I still don't know. It's strange. I feel like the more I read about it, the less sure of myself I am. Each document I examine seems to tell a different story. Some call Retsnom an angel sent from heaven, others liken it to a demon from hell. A demon? For some people, its abilities were something to be praised and venerated, but they could just as easily be thought of as a curse. Some sources even disagree on whether it's a real creature or just a metaphor. The legends about it bringing people back from the dead. Some treat it like a miracle, others like an abomination. There's no way of telling which is true. I've even read about the dead coming back as vicious monsters. Like zombies or something? For real? There is one thing I'm sure of, though. Lots of people fought and died over the right to possess Retsnom, which eventually led to it being sealed away. Okay, good, thanks. Everyone, now that you've heard that, I want you all to think about this. Consider what Retsnom and its presence means to you.
Hey!
And if we decide we don't want it here no more, what's that mean for Darumi? I haven't thought that far ahead yet, but we'll figure something out. Let's call it a day here. This is important. Give it the time and consideration it deserves. With that, our morning meeting broke up. I went back to my room and thought over the situation some more. Thinking about it didn't make it any clearer. I already knew what I had to do. Darumi was going through hell, and she was doing it for us. Whatever else happened, I wouldn't abandon her.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give you.
After the morning announcement played, I went to see how Darumi was doing. Her door was unlocked. I slipped in quietly. Looks like she's still sleeping. She hadn't touched the food I put there yesterday. She must have slept through the entire day. I guess all I can do is keep checking in on her now and then. Sorry, Darumi. I'll be back later. I headed out and left Darumi to her rest. Just as I was leaving Darumi's room, I ran into Nozomi and Shoma. Good morning, Takumi. Looking in on Darumi. If there's anything I can do to help with her, just let me know. You probably won't want me infecting her with my morbid incompetence, though. I'll let you know if I think of anything. I'm sure Darumi will appreciate it, too. That said, she's still not comfortable being herself around the others. She's going to keep up her act. It'll probably be easier for everyone if I'm the only one who has contact with her. After what you told us yesterday, I spent the evening thinking it all through. And I'm still on board with your plan. I'll support you and Darumi any way I can. My old team you're working so hard to bring back, after all. Well, we wouldn't need to do any of this if I hadn't gotten them killed in the first place. And there's still no guarantee that we'll actually pull it off. But if there's even a chance we can still save them, I think we owe it to them to try. I think so too. I think what you two are doing is inspiring. If we tried to stop you or get rid of Retsnom now, I know we'd regret it later. It might not be especially profound, but that's how I feel. That's more than enough. Thanks, Shoma. What about the others, though? Are they still thinking about it? Seems that way. Hopefully they'll come around given enough time. Everyone's bound to have different stances, especially with something this important. But I don't think anyone will blame you for wanting to help. I know, even if they did, I'd still see where they were coming from. So, what should we do now? Darumi's got Retsnom covered. She's working through it in her own way. As for the others, I don't think pressuring them into a decision will do any good. And all we can do for now is wait. Yeah, the others will talk to us when they're ready. We just have to give them time. True. I thanked Nozomi and Shoma again and went back to my room. I waited, but no one else came by to see me that day.
Get ready for your Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future great. Be ready to give your...
The next morning, I looked in on Darumi again. She still hadn't stirred. After that, I headed for the library, hoping to run into the ghost boy again. Hello, Takumi. Hey, I thought you might be here, but you weren't expecting to see the rest of us, right? We were just discussing the whole Darumi Retsnom issue. Oh, I see. Sorry to interrupt. I'll let you talk in peace. No, it's fine. We've already come to a conclusion. We were just about to come find you and tell you what we decided. Oh, okay. Before that, there's still something we wanted to ask you. If things keep going the way they are now, what's going to happen to Darumi? That's a good question. What we were hoping for was to Darumi to become more like Retsnom until she was capable of creating a ruby tear. But what about after that? The old man never told us anything about that. From the look of it, you don't know either. In all the sources I've checked so far, there's no record of Retsnom fusing with another being before. But you knew this process would be dangerous. You knew that, but you did it anyway. Yeah, I guess I did. I'm not condemning your reasons for doing all this. I hope you know that. Trying to find a way to bring the other team back is a good cause, and it could help us all in the long run. You're far too kind, sister dearest. As for me, I'm still mad that you hid the truth from us. Even more so because this isn't the first time. I know, and I really am sorry. Don't be mean, brother dearest. Takumi's already apologized. What else do you want? Even if we all agree bringing those guys back would be a good thing, not knowing how it's all going to work out is kind of scary. I figured we should put it all on hold until we knew more. But then this guy showed up and said he'd help out with the research. That's right, I'll spend even more time in here from now on and find out everything I can about Retsnom. Are you sure you're okay to do that? I'm the only one who can read this strange language after all. Thanks, that's going to be a huge help. There are too many unknowns when it comes to Retsnom right now. We wanted some way to reduce the risks if we were going to get on board. And the Ghost Boys promising to do more research pretty much fulfilled that condition. Who knows, he may even find a more reliable revival method along the way. I'm happy to help any way I can. We're all in this together. Oh, Shion, even though you don't get a name in 99% of the lines. The only reason I stayed hidden so much up until now was because Sirei told me to. But now that he's gone, well, thank you. We really appreciate it. You've probably guessed our decision by now. We're on board with your and Darumi's plan, but only provisionally. That's good enough for me. Thanks, all of you. It's him you should be thanking. We wouldn't have agreed to this if it wasn't for him. I didn't really do anything special. But I'm glad I was able to help a little. More than a little. You guys are the best team a guy could ask for. I'll come by to help out with your research now and then too. Let's get through this together. Together. I'd like that. Don't forget to show proper gratitude for my dear sister's magnanimous attitude. You really don't have to. No, I'm grateful to all of you. I'd say it as many times as you want. Thanking all three, no, 4 of them again. I left the library. I went back to my room to think and wait things out. Not everyone had come to a decision yet, but nobody else came by to talk to me that day. 76. 24 days to go.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give your...
Hiriko and Gaku called me into the classroom on the 3rd floor. They were both looking pretty intense. Take a seat, Takumi. Okay, it's unusual to see you two teaming up. I know, right? That's just how weird things have gotten. As I'm sure you've realized, we want to talk to you about Darumi. You've probably guessed what we're going to say as well. We're opposed to using Retsnom. If it was something we could better control, I wouldn't have so much trouble with it. But that creature was sealed away for a reason, and if no one ever survived to leave a detailed account of it, let's prove, if proof be needed, that Retsnom is not something to be trifled with. Plus, there's no way we can really bring back the dead. The revival medic's a special case. Even if this actually works, you might be bringing those guys back as freaky zombies or something. It all just sounds like way more trouble than it's worth. Heck, knowing Darumi, she's probably hoping that's what'll happen. That's not true. She's not as bad as you think she is. Anyway, me and Hiriko both agree messing around with Retsnom is a bad idea. I'm sure you're desperately trying to think of a way to persuade us to reconsider, but there's no need for that. But the problem here isn't how we feel about Retsnom, but what we're going to do about it. It's already fused with Darumi, so we can't exactly tell you to back off now. We're not about to insist on killing or exiling one of our own either. In other words, even if we are opposed to your plan, trying to protest at this point won't get us anywhere. We don't like it, but there's really nothing we can do about it. Does that mean... You weren't acting purely out of your own self-interest. You were trying to protect the school. I'm not so petty that I'd deny you the credit you deserve for that. So basically, we don't support your plan, but we're not gonna do anything to stop it either. So who are we missing? Just, Takamaru. Yeah. And Ava, but I mean, Ava doesn't do anything. Sorry again, and thanks. Just bear in mind, we're still against it. And if something does go wrong, all bets are off. Depending on how events unfold, our position could change at any time. Okay, I'll remember that. I promise I'll find a way to take responsibility for any kind of trouble this might cause. Sounds good, just don't go tripping too many death flags. Are we the last holdouts, or is there anyone else you need to talk to? Apart from Ava, there's just one person left. I'd have to wait for him to come to me. We couldn't move forward until everyone had their say. But then, as if on cue, the man himself stepped through the door. Yo, Takumi, if you're done with these guys, mind if we talk next? Yeah, sure. Let's go somewhere else then. Follow me. Takamaru and I left the classroom and went out into the schoolyard together. You said you wanted to talk. I'm guessing it's about Retsnom. Takamaru kept his back to me as he replied. Yeah, it's about Retsnom, and about you and Darumi too. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I still got no idea how to feel about all this. Or, against, somewhere in between. I've come at it from all kinds of angles, and it's got me nowhere. So, there's only one way I know how to deal with a problem this bad. With that, Takamaru finally turned to face me. We'll settle this with our fist. What? You want to fight me? Why? Weighing benefits against risks and all that crap ain't my style, so I'm going with my gut. And how do guys figure out what their guts are telling them? Gotta be with a throwdown. Does it though? There's gotta be other ways. Shut it, man. This is a time for action, not words. Come at me.
Show me what kind of guy you are. Show me your resolve.
Hey!
Oh, fine. If that's what it takes, here I come. Abandoning all reason and going with our guts instead, Takamaru and I began an impromptu fist fight in the middle of the schoolyard. You pack a real punch, you know that? Is it time to stop yet? I don't think I can stay on my feet much longer. Yeah, sure. I got a pretty good idea of how strong your determination is now. Don't lose sight of that, and don't even think about going soft on me. Right, I guess our fight's over then. Thank goodness, I thought we were going to have to keep at this until one of us passed out.
Hey!
A man's gotta stick to his guns, you know. You gotta be the one to solve your own problems. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to help out, but ultimately, it all comes down to you. So whatever happens with Darumi and Retsnom and all that stuff, it's gonna be your responsibility to deal with it. You better be prepared. I have been from the very start. Alright, then what do you say we go grab a bite to eat? Now that the rationomatic's fixed, we can get anything we want. Nothing like a good meal after a fight to help you refuel. Fine, but nothing tough or chewy, okay? The inside of my mouth still hurts from when you gave me that right hook. Takamaru and I went to the cafeteria for our post-fight meal. There weren't a lot of textures or flavors we could handle in our current state, and in the end we settled for cold soba noodles. Phew, I finally heard everyone's opinions on our plan. Some support it, some oppose it, but are willing to let it go forward. Pretty much everyone criticized it in some way. It's really made me appreciate them all that much more. I went to bed that night filled with an odd mixture of affection for my friends and lingering pain from the fistfight.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give your
23. Another morning's here. I'll go look in on Darumi and then...
Huh?
Pretty early for someone to be coming to see me. Wonder who it is. I ambled over to the door and opened it up to see who was there. Surprise! Darumi's back and better than ever. Darumi, you're really better now? Just like that? You betcha, it's almost like I've gotten a huge power boost after recovering from near-death injuries. I guess I'm finally used to controlling my Retsnom body. Check it out, my arm's back to normal too. Darumi held up her arm for inspection. Sure enough, it looked like a normal human arm again. I'm not even in any pain anymore. Everything's coming up, Darumi. Wow, that really is good news. You've been sleeping so long I was starting to worry. Aw, were you going to try awakening me with a kiss? Or maybe you wanted to go even further than that? That's terrible.
I wouldn't have minded if it was you, Takumi. In fact, I think I might have liked it.
No, bad. Let's not do this. Knock that off. This isn't the time to be kidding around. I just can't fool you, can I, Takumi? Let's keep things light, okay? I'm no good at teary, heartfelt reunions. So, everyone knows about Retsnom now, right? How did that work out? Right, I guess I should bring you up to speed on everything. I took Darumi through what had happened following her encounter with Veshnis. And then, for the first time in a while, the two of us headed over to the cafeteria together. Darumi, you're awake. Thank goodness, do you remember me? You can just call me Megan if you want. You've got a bigger appetite than before, right? I'd better start making extra curry portions. Want something out of the Retsnom? I can get someone to help you with it.
Yeah.
It'll be faster if I do it. Take a seat, Darumi. I'll handle everything. What's the matter, Darumi? Go on, sit down. It's your first time in the cafeteria for a while. We just want to help. I'm a little surprised you're all being so cool with me. I kinda thought you were gonna reject me for being a monster, and this turned into a killing game where you're all trying to hunt me down. Wouldn't do that. I mean, you're doing all this for us, right? Shut up, of course not. I got a chance to fuse with some freaky unknown life form and I took it, that's all. Sure, whatever you say. Here, take my seat. Yeah, let's eat together. Food always tastes better when you got company. You should try my chocolate chili mayonnaise jambalaya. Miss Hamamiya, I made plenty for everyone. You're being so friendly. This mood is way too positive for me. Takumi, when you said you explained things to everyone, what exactly did you tell them? Oh, you know, just the truth. Including how you're actually a good person. A good person? There go my chances of making this story a grimdark tragedy. Once you're done eating, we have a busy day planned for you. You do? What are we doing? We need to know more about your body. Like whether you can still use your infuser, or whether the revival-matic will work on you. There's a lot we need to test out. I will be helping. Okay, I guess we can do that. But you're all being so nice, can't you try to alienate me even a little bit? Sorry, but that's not going to happen. We've got nothing but gratitude for you. Even if you can't bring back the others, it's wonderful that you were willing to go so far just to try. Thank you, Darumi. You're a true friend. Too wholesome. Darumi was acting like being accepted was the worst thing in the world for her, but I could tell it was all for show. That was just the way she was. She still wasn't comfortable being herself in front of everyone. At least the others knew what she was all about now. Things had worked out way better than I could have hoped for. Yo, Takumi, quit spacing out and help me get Darumi some food. You're the only one who knows how much she can eat and what she likes. Of course, I'll be right there. Cute. With everyone chatting and fussing over Darumi, this ended up being one of the liveliest mornings we'd had for a long time. Darumi still ate a lot more than a normal person would, but she seemed to enjoy it more than she had before. Once she was done, Hirako dragged her away to begin testing the limits of her new body.
You never know. Well then.
I wonder how things went with Darumi after this morning. Maybe I should check in with her one last time before bed? Whoa, controlling actually. That's crazy. She's got to be back in her room by now, right? I'll ring the bell just in case. After a few seconds, the door opened. Takumi, what's up?
Huh?
Nothing really. I just wanted to see how it went with Hirako today. And if you're still doing alright. I told you I'm fine. You don't have to keep checking up on me. But since you're here, come on in. Might as well tell you what we figured out.
Huh?
You said you figured something out. Yeah, for starters, I can't use my infuser anymore.
Huh?
I guess it's cause my body is built different now or whatever. My hemoanima just doesn't work like it used to. Turns out that little scuffle against Veshness was the last time I'd ever put on my class armor. No more super soldier Darumi. Does that just make you want to slit your wrist? That's terrible. Oh, but maybe without me everything will descend into a desperate free-for-all. Wouldn't that be an awesome twist? What's the matter?
Huh?
Oh, it's nothing. We also tried a bunch of stuff to see what I can make now that my body's like this. Even without my class weapon, I might still be able to do some cool stuff, like that time with Veshness. Unfortunately, there was one thing I couldn't make no matter how hard I tried. That's a delayed action poison that'll kill the subject in 24 hours. Yeah. I could have dosed everyone with that and used the antidote to incentivize them into killing each other. Darumi, are you sure you're okay? Of course I am. I'm the same old Darumi you know and love to hate. The stuff she's saying is pretty typical for her, but that in itself is strange. Well, if you're sure, it's fine. Go on. Basically, I won't be participating in any battles for a while. I can still shoot out my poison gas in a pinch, but I don't want to pass out afterwards like I did last time. I mean, that'd be bad for everyone, right? Every day I spend unconscious is a day I could be using to make the ruby tear.
And the tear is what we're really after here. Doesn't matter what happens to me. Such a sad thought. It makes me want to curl and die. To just disappear. But it's way more fun seeing everyone so disappointed that I'm still alive. So I won't die just yet.
Okay. Thanks for sharing all that. Well, I'm gonna whip up some sleeping pills and put myself to bed. Oh, unpleasant dreams, Takumi. Darumi waved me away with an eerie smile on her face. I stepped out the door and back outside. That was weird. He certainly has been acting like the same old Darumi, or to be more accurate, the old Darumi. The over-the-top attitude, cracking morbid jokes to try to get people to hate her. That was the kind of thing she used to do. But she'd stopped, at least around me, ever since I found out that wasn't the real her. So why had she suddenly regressed and started putting on her act again? Or was it not an act? She didn't seem to notice. I thought there was anything odd about the way she was behaving. Darumi's no longer in pain, and she looks completely human now. But what's going on with her on the inside? That really Darumi?
Get ready. By the prepare to be ready to give your.
That morning I got up and went straight to the cafeteria. Chocolate chip okonomiyaki. It's good. The way the sauce and the chocolate bind the seafood together is really something. I knew you'd understand its appeal someday, Miss Amamiya. What can I say? I've started broadening my horizons. You're making them a little too broad, if you ask me. I feel like I could enjoy all kinds of stuff now, like, blood, meat, bring me meat. Darumi, you did that joke already. It is nice to have someone to share our recipes with. But I'm still getting used to the sight of you eating real food. I know, right? I used to be all about that junk food and snacks and stuff, but now I'm more in the mood for blood, meat. Bring me meat. Understood. I will grill some immediately. Better hurry or I might grill and eat you instead.
Huh?
What's the matter, Takumi? You look worried. Well, does Darumi seem a little strange to you today? Strange. I mean, she eats real meals now, and she eats a lot more. That's because of Retsnom, right? Not like she can help it. Yeah, never mind. Forget I said anything. Maybe I am just overthinking all this. So what if she seems a little off to me? It's nothing worth getting worked up about. Not right? I figured a change of pace would help silence my doubts and decided to spend the rest of the day preparing for the next battle.
Move out!
Wow. More battle points.
Eddie, another. Get some
Huh?
Another day's over. Well, nothing happened today. No obvious change in Darumi's condition either. I really must have been worrying over nothing. I'm sure she's fine. Still trying to convince myself that nothing was wrong, I slowly drifted off to sleep.
Get for you, stand glory.
Okay, time to get up. Yeah, I still can't shake off this uneasy feeling. We're getting closer and closer to day 100, and the only real threat left is Veshness. Darumi's integrating back into the group just fine too. I should have nothing to worry about, so why? I need to use today to prepare myself for the next battle. That's really all I can do at this point. This one's a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be.
Move out!
Eddie, another. Get some
That's another day done. This is good, right? Everything's going like it should. Am I still worrying over nothing? I hope that's it, but I'm still not sure. The sooner Darumi can make the ruby tier and bring the other team back, the better. When that happens, all my doubts will be put to rest, won't they? Somehow, I wasn't convinced. I still felt restless and didn't get much sleep that night.
Get for you, stand glory to.
The announcement sounds cornier than ever now. When did that change? I feel like I barely slept at all. This can't be good for me.
Huh?
I'd better go get some breakfast. Maybe seeing everyone will cheer me up too. I left my room and trudged my way to the cafeteria. Beautiful weather we're having, huh? This is the perfect time for someone to show up dead and spark off a killing game. You're still saying that stuff. I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen. More importantly, have you been testing your Retsnom body? Do you know what kind of things it can make now? Well, kinda. I think Retsnom's capable of creating pretty much anything. Anything. Retsnom is... It's kind of like a weird colony of cells that can rearrange themselves any way they want. It can consume anything, but also recreate it. It's like the devil on my shoulder whispering forbidden knowledge in my ear. Interesting way of putting it, but you basically know more now, right?
Oh.
If your understanding of how your body works is correct, perhaps the ruby tear isn't a substance totally unknown to us after all. Huh? Why do you say that? The revival-matic brings us back by stimulating our hemoanima, or rather, our cryptoglobin. We're only beyond its help when we lose too much blood or when we're dead so long that our power fades away. But if Retsnom can really make anything, you think that's what the ruby tear is? That how Retsnom revives people? By restoring lost or dead cryptoglobin? It's just a theory, but it's possible, at least.
Huh?
What do you think, Miss Amamiya? Do you feel like you could make cryptoglobin? I have no idea. I know I said Retsnom can create anything, but it doesn't always work like I want. Maybe if I kill someone and absorb theirs, I'll get the hang of it. Who wants to try? Murder ain't no way to test a theory. Anyway, I'll keep practicing and see what I can come up with. That's a good idea. Your power is no good to anyone if you can't control it properly. I'm worrying over nothing. It's nothing. Back in my room, I kept telling myself that over and over, but somehow that lingering doubt never seemed to go away. I decided to focus on getting ready for the next battle for now. Anything to stop me spending too much time in my own head. Good luck with that one.
Move out!
At ease, so another get some shit out.
Another day without anything bad happening, and just 20 more to go. You still have to settle things with Veshness, but it's finally starting to feel like the end is in sight. I just hope we can get that ruby tear and revive the others sooner rather than later. I want to make it to day 100 with everyone alive and well. The rate it's going, I don't think it's happening.
Get ready for humanity. Stand glory to...
Come to think of it, I haven't been to the library in a while. I should go see how he's doing. I pulled some clothes on and hurried over to the library. Takumi, good morning. You're here already. More research, huh? Is there anything I can help you with? I'll do anything, just say the word. Alright, can you open that book over there for me? Sure, no problem. At the Ghost Boy's direction, I began opening books that he thought may contain information on Retsnom. This one doesn't seem to have anything we can use. How about the last one? The one open on the desk there? No, there's nothing about revivals or Retsnom in that one either. With this many books, it could take us a while to find what we need. Try not to get discouraged. Let's just do what we can. Of course, I'll keep working on it in my free time too. Thanks, that'd be great. For now, though, I guess I should put away these books and open up some new ones for you. Are you sure you can spare the time? Aren't there other things you need to do? Not really. Now that everyone knows about Darumi, I've got a lot more time on my hands. Even so, you should be careful not to overdo things. I could say the same to you. Creating this avatar on top of building up the Undying Flames, sure you're not multitasking too much? You've given me the chance to help you in a new way. I don't want to waste it. Sometimes I forget this guy just wants to be our friend. Maybe now that things with Retsnom are settling down, I should spend more time with him when I get the chance. I spent the rest of the morning in the library working through old books and documents with the ghost boy.
Eddie, another get some shit.
When are things gonna start getting serious? 19 days to go until the end. We're getting closer. I came back in time to save Karawa, and my other friends too. In a sense, I failed in that goal as soon as I let the team from the second campus die. I haven't learned anything new about Retsnom, and there's been no change with Darumi in a while. I'm starting to doubt she'll figure out how to make the Ruby tier in time for day 100. I'm not giving up though, even if we have to wait until we're back on the satellite. Oh, 87. I will find a way to bring the others back. Darumi and I will do it together.
Get ready for human. Stand glory to the.
Wonderful. Okay, guess I should get up. It's been pretty long time since our last defensive battle. There aren't any commanders left besides Veshness, and she got put out of action by Darumi's poison attack. I wonder if she's recovered yet. Maybe the damage was so bad it'll stop her from fighting permanently. No, that'd be too much to hope for. I'd better just make the most of these peaceful days while I still can. What is it, like 1,000? 900. Whoa, we just barely got it. Okay, I need the bathroom, so feel free to get up, stretch, grab a drink, and we'll be back shortly. Alright, we're back. It was good to get up and stretch as well.
Move out!
At ease. Another. Get some shot.
Day 82 is over and done. Feels like the days have been going by faster lately. Maybe it's because we're so close to the end now? Even now, though, I still feel uneasy, almost like things aren't going to end as smoothly as we I should probably stop fretting over worst-case scenarios and just go to bed.
Get ready for you. Stand glory to the.
That morning, I didn't hang around and went straight to the cafeteria. Whoa, you did it. Something's coming out of your hand. So red. Doesn't look like blood, so maybe...
Oh!
Let me see.
Aha!
Oh, it's tomato juice. Damn, you didn't hesitate to taste it, huh? You tried to make cryptoglobin and got tomato juice instead. How does this process even work? I don't know either. Maybe if you drink this juice, your cryptoglobin will get stronger. Wow, I never knew tomato juice was so powerful. Then again, there's a lot an ignorant little horrifying like me doesn't know.
Oh!
It's pretty tasty. You want some, Takumi? I think I'll pass. Oh, but you used to lap up my bodily fluids all the time. Oh. Lap up bodily fluids? Not like that. Anyway, how is everything going, Darumi? If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. Nah, I'm good. I really gotta do this myself. It's all about getting a handle on how my body works at this point. Don't worry about me. Just try to forget I even exist. Okay, but don't overdo it, alright? Frustrating not being able to help, but I guess Darumi's right. It's up to her now. I left Darumi in the cafeteria and went to the library instead. I figured the ghost boy and I might get some work done and help everyone that way. Actually, it was more because I was trying to escape the jittery feeling I got whenever I saw Darumi these days. Of course, I was too ashamed to admit that to anybody.
Get for human. Stand glory to the.
No yawning. I will power through. We will finish this part of the timeline. Day 84, and isn't too far off now. Even if we can't revive the others by day 100, we can still take their bodies with us and do it on the artificial satellite, right? I hope we can wrap everything up before we leave, though. The longer this goes on, the more uneasy I feel. But I can't get distracted from our main goal here. I should use today to make sure we're ready for the next battle. You know what I haven't done in a while? Save. 30 days. Granted autosaves constant.
Move out!
Wow, just what I needed. 600 more BP.
Eddie, enough. Get some.
Another day's over, with no battles, crazy incidents, or significant progress. I can't get hung up over these petty doubts. It's time to move forward. The end is in sight now. Whatever happens from here on, we just have to face it. Together. Almost battle time. Dulsha.
Get ready for human. Stand glory.
What should I do with myself today? Darumi seems to be fine on her own, so maybe I'll go to the library again. Finding out more about Retsnom might lead to us getting the ruby tears sooner after all. I got myself ready and headed out, ready for another day in the library. As I stepped out of my room, I met Nozomi coming the other way. She was carrying a huge stack of books. Oh, good morning, Takumi. Morning, Nozomi. What's with all the books? This is my way of helping Darumi. I thought maybe the things she can make are limited to things she already knows about. So it's probably better to expand her knowledge base, right? I guess. I don't think I've ever seen her sit down to study, though. I can do it when she puts her mind to it, and I'll be there to help keep her motivated. I guess you'll want to concentrate on biology and how blood works and stuff like that then. Right, so she can figure out cryptoglobin more easily. Maybe I should go back and get more medical texts. Are you going to the library? Want me to come with you? I was on my way there anyway. Of course, maybe you can help me pick out some books for her. I can, but I don't know much about medical stuff myself. Back home, I only ever studied when Karawa was there to encourage me. Not that this version of her even remembers any of that. Would you like to go look together? Yeah, sure, I'd like that. We headed to the library, and after I helped Nozomi, I spent the rest of the day with the ghost boy. We worked hard, but still failed to turn up any useful information.
Get ready for human. Stand glory to.
We're really not skipping any days. Morning again. I wonder if Darumi's made any progress. Been a while since I've heard from her, so maybe I'll go see how she's doing. I decided to visit Darumi in her room and stepped out my door. Oh, hey Takumi. Morning. I didn't need to go as far as Darumi's room. She was right there when I got outside. Even with this Retsnom body, I'm still not a morning person. The thought of facing another day is just way too depressing. But hey, what if I pulled off some freaky transformation and attacked everyone? Just imagine all that carnage and betrayal. You should record it for posterity, Takumi. We can sell it later and make a ton of dough. Except there'd be no one left alive to sell it to. That'd kinda suck, huh? Darumi, it's just you and me here, you know. Oh yeah, I guess. What can I say? I felt like sleeping in today. So why are you still talking like that? I thought we agreed you didn't have to put on an act around me. An act? Come on, don't you remember? I have no idea what you're talking about, Takumi. Anywho, I'm gonna go get some breakfast. See you in the cafeteria. Yeah, I'll see you there. I did go to the cafeteria eventually. I ate a quick breakfast alone in the corner and went straight back to my room afterward. There's a lot going on here. I need to get my thoughts in order. I can't let our training and team building fall to the wayside, though. Not when Veshness is still out there. We need to be ready for her when she comes for us.
Move out!
Eddie, another. Get some shit.
The nighttime announcement played and I got into bed. There were still plenty of questions and concerns bubbling inside my head, but I knew there was nothing I could do about them for now. Without even meaning to, I switched off and fell asleep. Battle time. Maybe. Maybe Dulcia's dead.
Get for human. Stand glory to the.
Is the girl who's calling herself Darumi really Darumi? I mean, it should be obvious. Who else could she be? But the Darumi I knew was a sensitive, compassionate person. She only acted the part of a crazy, no-boundaries airhead to keep others at a distance. She hardly ever let it show, but she cared about us all very deeply. So why is she so different now? Who is this new Darumi? I believed in her up until now, but I'm starting to wonder. There it is.
Intruder, defense.
The alarm. Is it Veshness? Only one way to find out. I'd better get over to the war room. Okay, everyone's here. Good luck out there, everyone. I'll be right here watching you. You all get to go wild and kill to your heart's content. I'm totes jelly. You wanna go so bad, why don't you switch with me? Sorry, I can't use Hemo Anima anymore. I don't know if that's a death flag or a survival flag. Guess we'll have fun finding out. So, do we gotta fight Veshness this time, or is it another no commander deal? Who knows, if she does show up, it could mean big trouble for all of us. Don't worry about it, you guys got this. And if it does look like you're gonna die, I'll record the whole thing. You can never have enough snuff. Oh. Please don't joke about that stuff now. Whatever happens, we'll just have to give it our all. I'm sure we can find a way to win.
Hey!
Yeah, we'll make it through somehow. If we fail here, it'll all be over, and the others will be gone forever. I won't let everything we've done be for nothing. Let's do this, everyone. Defensive battle, initiate. She kinda scares me right now.
No sign of Veshness so far.
What? She too chicken to fight us now?
Or maybe Darumi's poison hurt her even more than we thought.
Or she finds me so disgusting that she can't even bring herself to share the same battlefield with me.
Oh yeah, it's for sure that one.
The battle is beginning. Feel free to use me as a shield if you are in danger.
Hi, Dulcia.
Alright, that's all of them. Let's head back and celebrate with some sweet and sour, salty, bitter umami cuisine!
Can't we just have something sweet and call it a day?
Wait, everyone! Look!
Huh? God.
This commander looks familiar.
Yeah. He looks a lot like the first one we fought, doesn't he?
Wait, I thought there weren't any commanders left besides Veshness.
You've been lying to us again, Takumi?
What? No! I've never seen this guy before either.
Now that he's here, we have no choice but to fight him. Get ready, everyone!
Yes! All invaders must die!
So, this is it then.
I see. I think I've got the gist of what you're all about. You fear death, you fight to survive, and nothing more. Hey man, what's your problem? We ain't done with you yet. This is no battle, and I have no desire to indulge those throwing tantrums like children. So you're just leaving? For now, I cannot ignore your presence here forever. We will settle this another time. Until then, strengthen your resolve. Be prepared to kill not just for your own survival, but for a cause you believe in. If you cannot do that, you stand no chance against a real warrior. With that, Dulcia, the final commander, calmly turned his back on us and walked away. He passed through the wall of undying flames without even slowing down. We made our way back to the war room, where Darumi was waiting for us. Who would have thought there was still a commander out there, and a crazy strong one like that, too. We're really screwed now, huh? Might as well kill each other before he comes back. Knock it off, Darumi. This is no time for jokes. No use complaining now. You know what a weirdo she is. That commander said he'd be back. We need to start making plans for next time. If our next battle is anything like this one, I don't think we can win. Yeah, it was like our attacks didn't affect him at all. Can't we at least take the rest of today off? I want to allow my dear sister to fall asleep with her head resting in my lap. Knock it off. I don't want that. I guess you're right. Let's rest up and talk more about this later. Our 12th defensive battle had come to an end. The school was still standing, and we were still alive, but the mood was far from triumphant. Okay, I am too tired. We are done, but I mean, we only got 12 days maximum. So it'll be a quick one tomorrow, and then we'll start on this one. We'll just revive Retsnom without throwing him into someone. That definitely won't just be an insta-bad ending, right? Let's find someone to raid. Yeah, why not? We'll raid this one. Overwatch is kinda nice. I don't think Reed is here to watch Overwatch, but you know. Let's see. Tomorrow we will be back with more the 100 line. Hopefully we can knock out more. And it won't be a super long ending for the next part. But I don't have much. This timeline is certainly something. I don't know what's going on with Darumi. If she's just pretending again, or if Retsnom causes people to be aggressive like this. But for now, thank you guys for hanging out, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, afternoon, morning, and I'll see you guys next time.